Yay!
How's everybody doing today? Welcome.
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for
Wasn't
asking.
talking to you, Guillermo. I was talking to our lovely chat. I already know that your
Well,
day's
I'm
been
technically in
horrible.
the chat, so
Oh, are you?
Always.
I'm always in the
Terrible
chat.
person. Terrible person.
Well,
Yes, well, today we have got a lot going on. It's going to be a little nutty up in here. So,
Just a
we are
wee bit.
on the 4th level of the mine. To give you a little recap of what's happened down here on the 4th level, the first week we were down at the 1st level, we went into the halls of stealth and we discovered one of the levers that starts some of the defense mechanisms for this whole floor, which meant that we killed all of the little imps that were flying around, so they won't be bothering us anymore. Then we managed to get over to the halls of strength, where we encountered a bunch of night hags who actually were the coven that got Gruna's contract signed.
lovely people.
So, Garuna now has her contract in hand, but she has to make a little space for these night hags to come and be part of the market, the elemental market on the 2nd level of the mine. Will she be able to do it? The contract she signed says that if she doesn't do it within 24 hours of gaining ownership of this mine, she will die.
Lovely.
Next, we got a little gem for these night hags and sent them off to trap the pit fiend for a while. They're currently negotiating with him for some nefarious purpose, which we may or may not find out this session. Who knows? Then we dashed off to the halls of magic, where we discovered there used to be an entire school dedicated to the mystical arts here that was run by none other than the sister of the former king of this fabulous mind, whose name was Bandoth Noblefury. His sister Ingrath turned herself into a lich in order to maintain the protections on the mine and is still there to this day. Then, after that, we discovered the Florid, which is a beholder completely made of flowers, who is an utter delight and helped us kill a whole bunch of drow. In addition to that, we found a couple of crystal golems sitting over there that we have not yet found any sort of control words or anything for. And the fun thing about Ingrath is that she doesn't know what she's told us because she's sort of lost in time in her own time stream after going out into the Rainbow Sea outside the Reef of Glass and hearing the music of the spheres. So she knows many, many, many things, but doesn't know if she's supposed to tell us yet, or maybe we've already heard it. Who knows? So this week we have sent Ethul and Dill off, have been recalled by Corton to head back to camp so that they can let us know what the bigwigs are doing out there. And we are now on our own, the 4 of us, trying to figure out what else is going on this crazy level before we face down the pit fiend. Yeah!
Yay!
Yay!
It's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be crazy.
So, welcome. I think this week we should hear first from Bruna and Goru. What were you all doing while we were exploring the mine out here?
All right. Should I start, Goru, or do you want to start?
Do it.
Well, Bruna, I'm gonna speak it as Bruna. I wasn't feeling quite good after my conversation with the hags. I tried to play along at first, and I was really grateful for my friends for helping me, but the voices that I hear from the spirits kept getting louder and louder and louder, and I didn't know if it was because of the contract or just the distress, but I just couldn't bear it. So I went back to the hall of the mine of the fourth level of the mind and just try to relax and see if I could control it. I'm still having a little bit of headache, but I think it's time to go back since, well, they kind of need me, even though they don't want to admit it. So I will go back.
Well, all right, good. So you had a little mental breakdown. It's okay.
As you do.
We always have, all of us have those days. It happens.
It was one of those days.
Sometimes when you're triggered by, some evil night hags that held your soul, and then have to make a deal where you might die. Yeah. I feel like maybe that's a thing.
That tracks.
So Goru, why don't you tell me all about what's going on here?
I've honestly not had the best time in the mine so far. I was thrown into a sack
Yeah, you were.
and received the beating of my life. I've had many wounds and fought in many battles, but that was traumatizing.
Are we actually going with that? Is that canon now?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the drow had a sack with Guru in it, and he's all beat up.
Oh, that's where he went.
Guru, you are too
felt
good.
very
You
bad,
just
yeah.
feel those draw. You were like, no, I don't really use violence, so yeah.
Yeah, they're like, okay, man.
Take me, drow.
We'll
Take me.
use violence on you then.
Oh, we actually
Oh my
really
God.
like Valence.
Yeah. We're
Come
actually
on,
pretty partial
get
to
over here.
violence.
Violence.
Are you sure it's gonna be alright down there? Yeah, sure.
I
Come into the sack.
I got rifled up a bit about that, but
Oh no.
I've recovered, and I'm ready to. I'm not a revenge person, but
Well, we already killed them.
Yeah, they're already dead.
yeah,
So you're
they
good.
did it for me, so we're all good.
Well, I guess that happens now.
All right. And just so you know, there is now a new community challenge. If we can pull together 20,000 ally points, Tara from the Prismatic Sleigh will help us in our attempt to destroy the Pit Fiend, one of the big
Ooh.
wigs. That's right.
Gorf, don't do it. I see your face. It's like, okay, I'm gonna spend 20,000 right now.
The
Right,
funny
right.
thing is that if it was
I
let
know
me,
what
I
you're
100% could and still have so much.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. You need to calm down
So
with those channel points. I mean, you can give yourself advantage on every attack from now on.
Yeah.
I literally could. I have 58.8 thousand points.
Go away.
Wow. I only
Go
have
in.
6,000.
And
Go away.
I haven't watched reruns in a while. So not that. It's, yeah.
I'm just waiting for Guillermo to make me a chibi, so I have a lot to. I'll have to wait a lot.
Right. I love it. So, what is going on now? You are all over in the halls of industry. Let's look at the big map, shall we? And see what you all would like to do.
Oh,
Where would you like to go?
I'm gonna move myself over
Ooh.
yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're technically over here.
Okay. Oh, no,
here. Goru, are you okay? I mean, you just came out of that sack. It's all bloody. I mean, do you need some healing or anything?
Goru, as he has been being beaten consistently for at least a couple hours now, probably could definitely use some healing. There's with absolute 100% certainty, probably yes.
I would appreciate that quite a bit.
All right.
I'm hurting over here. I thought I was gonna die.
It's
See.
because you won't pick up a weapon. I mean, come on,
that
Gorf.
normally
I have
helps
my
in battle.
shield.
definitely contribute to that.
Mhm. How about you, Gorf? Do you need some healing?
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but if probably don't have enough time to take a short rest,
Hmm.
catch a breather.
Well, you don't know if any place would be safe enough for a short rest.
So I'll go ahead and heal Goru over here.
It would just be a top off.
Excuse me, healing barista, can you top this off for me?
Top off my drink, please.
Great. You're
I should
great.
know drinking
I like
about
I like it.
I
That
will.
feels
like a sixth of it.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit, Gorf.
That feels
Let's see how
better.
much this does.
Mm.
Hey, bada bing.
All right. Well, let's see what is going on now. Everybody's gotten a little bit of healing. Are we
13?
feeling a little
Oh, yeah,
better?
I'll take
The
it.
bruises start to fade from Goru's poor little smashed up face. Yes.
Luna will approach and just, guys, you there? I think
Oh.
I smell Gorf, but I'm not sure if it's you.
I'm sorry. Are you just being super loud?
Oh yeah, you didn't hear me? Luna is just saying, guys, you there? I think
where
I'm smelling
are you?
Gorf. Well, I
Where-
guess I was in the hole, so I'm looking for them, and then I guess I eventually found them.
You
Looking
just
for
been
them,
walking around the
"Hello,
mine
guys."
yelling.
Yeah.
Good God.
I'm sorry,
Guys,
Bruna.
hello.
I'm gonna need you to tell me exactly where you went once you entered the 4th floor, looking for these guys.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
can I see them from where I am?
So, all right. So, show me where you are. Ping for me where you are.
I mean, Luna will probably be like here when she was
Okay.
having like the
Okay.
breakdown.
And so then where did you go to look for people?
Well, I probably try to look from here if I can find them.
From where?
For when I am here.
Okay. You don't see them.
All right. So I would have gone to the other places we've been, and since I haven't find them, so I would probably go like here, then here,
Wait, where? Okay, where are you going?
like all the portals that we went through, and finally, I guess.
So first all right, so I need you to tell me which ones you go to first. Not just I go to all the places. Where did you actually go? If you are actually yelling and screaming in the middle of a mine full of demons, I need you to tell me where you're gonna go. Yes.
Yeah, I was just trying to be a little bit funny, but okay, I guess I'm dying.
Yes. You can always make the decision to stop yelling. Like yes. But don't forget, there are consequences to everything you do in the game.
Let me do a more reasonable thing. I think that Goru still had my talisman where I can communicate with him,
Fabulous.
so I will use that instead
That
and just ask them where they are.
is a
And come back.
wise move.
Just having a normal conversation as he's getting beaten in a sack. That's fine.
Right?
Gruna,
Well,
help
it's
me.
now that you are.
Gru's like, I'm busy. I'm traumatized. Leave me alone. Gru.
Okay, sorry I had to work that last Wednesday. I'm trying to go back with the group. Come on, guys. I'll do what I can.
Can't discern
Indeed.
from her own
Wow.
crying compared to Goru's crying.
Right.
Well, that's bullying. So yeah, I will ask Goru where they are so I can move where they are instead of yelling.
Right. It's, thank you for following Manolia. Delightful. We're on the 4th level of the mine.
And I actually
And-
seen the donation thing. Just a heads up.
Oh, is it not up there? Let me see. Let me. Oh, I didn't start it yet. I didn't hit the.
Oh,
You know when you write that email and then you forget to hit send?
Yeah.
So, yes, we have got. So, you're all back together on the 4th level of the mine. What are you going to do?
well,
Well,
So now
damn,
that
we're
we've-
already at 6K. We started, I'm sorry, in 30 seconds. We got 8K. Yay!
I mean, someone has to do it.
10K! Yay!
a sneaking suspicion that Tara might help us out with that final battle in a couple seconds.
Well, if Tara does help us out, guess what happens?
We all die.
Another community reward starts up for a different character.
Ooh.
Come help out.
yeah.
Flit.
Yes.
Flit.
Maybe.
I'd
It's
love
gonna
to see
come
Flit.
out.
I swear I'm gonna turn Flit into Yoda.
You,
Little green
Flit
guy
is gonna
bouncing
fall
around.
out.
I started
It's
talking
gonna be
backwards.
amazing. Yeah.
We're flipping around.
So yes, all right. Where are you all heading now?
Doing a little 17
Where are we
rogue
gonna
or something
go?
crazy.
Oh God.
No, he's a
Hmm.
warlock.
Who's a warlock?
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Maybe we should try and go to the halls of peace. See if we can, see what we can see there. It seems a bit more relaxing than the ones we've been to so far.
Well,
Mm.
Or maybe the hall of rest. Something
I like peace.
I
with
mean,
some good.
something still could help, yeah.
Either one of those sounds like a good job right now. I don't know.
All right. So, are you going to use the portal? Are you going to use the bridges?
Which one is the one in the middle? That's the rest, right?
No, the one in the middle is the halls of peace.
Cool. Well, we haven't exactly used a bridge yet. What do you guys say?
I
Why
mean,
don't we cross
the portals were
here to
working,
the
but
peace?
if you want to go to the bridge, you can go first.
A little scared still, Gruna? That's fine.
Not gonna lie, I am a little scared.
I can go first.
That's appropriate.
Well, let's follow behind the bears. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's a little bit safer.
Yeah,
Ah.
we'll go.
Okay.
All right. So, are you all heading over to the halls of peace?
Yes.
Yes.
Then let us switch the map to
Do
the
I move
halls of
the
peace.
token?
Yeah, so pull your tokens out over here onto over where
Bottom
you
left?
start. Yep.
Perfect positioning.
Oh.
I'm just
Gorf
okay.
fell
Go
in the
with that.
lava.
Uh-oh.
Gore fell in the lava. Not again. Gore.
Gorf.
No.
All right.
Only have
And
so many
now,
spells.
what are you gonna do?
Okay.
Are you going to? So, as you enter the halls of peace, what you see down in the south, you see a huge, gorgeous, 3-layered fountain surrounded by 4 other smaller fountains. Each is carved beautifully with water that's just crystal clear and beautiful, that sounds somehow like a babbling brook. In the center of everything is a huge tree, and as you look at it, you realize that it's a little different than all the other trees. There seems to be a bit more shine or sparkle to it, and you're not really sure what's going on there. And then up to the north, you notice hedges, and you realize that when you were coming down the stairs when you first entered the mines, and you could see it from above, that this is actually a hedge maze. And now, and of course, there are other trees scattered all over the island. Now, what are you going to do?
Guys, if you can give me 10 minutes, and Bruno will start casting Detect Magic as a ritual.
I'm just gonna go investigate the tree.
You tried. Did you try this before
Detecting
on this
magic.
level? Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that Jill did it every
Okay.
time.
I think we did when we were at the Hall of Magic.
Did it detect magic too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
then
you
I-
detect and then you spammed identify ritual.
So are you all going to give Gruna the 10 minutes she needs to cast delightful detect magic?
I've already walked away from her and started investigating things.
You can beat them on my
Alright,
phone.
Gruna, you hang out. You do your detect magic. Felix, show me where you are wandering to.
This is a lovely tree. Reminds me of our nice tree friend we found on the last level of the mine.
All right. As you have left the bridge, I'm gonna need you to roll me a random encounter check.
What is that? What is that even?
So I'm gonna need you to roll me a d6.
Oh god. Oh god.
Kyle,
I'm
do
gonna die.
random encounters? What?
I'm gonna die.
know.
Oh, you find an ancient red dragon.
Obviously, yes.
I remember you talked about how much
Really
you
peaceful
had
one.
scorn for random loot tables. So I guess random encounters.
Trauma coming.
All right.
It's a 4. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
That is. It's fine.
Oh god.
Maybe.
That's even worse.
Except.
Can I do a perception check to see what's coming? Or is it just gonna hit me?
Well, you were not like you weren't actively sort of looking around. So I'm gonna
That's
say that these guys they just pop up and you see right across the tree from you several nasty little devils appear, and let's switch it over to some battle music as they see you, recognize that you are not at all a fiend, and begin
I mean,
attacking.
he kind of looks.
Hey, that's-
Oh.
That's racist. They don't know, you know?
Felix, I swear to God, I just said 10 minutes, and then that.
You're investigating. You're doing your own little ritual. Don't even.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun for Gruna, I think.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm gonna cut the ritual if I see that people are attacking.
Right, she's like, you guys can do this, right? That's fine.
Got this.
It's
Fine, I'll do it.
fine.
Go you throw your token on there.
The
He doesn't
page is
even
not
want to
loading.
play. He's just not doing it.
Visual's not loading for me right now.
Okay, I will pop Goru over there then.
Yeah, a solid initiative
Oh,
for the
wait.
first time in like
Is it
4 battles.
All right,
I like
and
it.
Goru
I like it.
looks like
There it is.
Goru got a 17. It looks like, so let's pop that in there. All right, and let's see now. Who goes first? Ooh, it looks like one of these nasty little fiends is going first.
Yeah, I'm dead, guys. Goodbye.
I mean,
They're a ways away. It's not like I don't think these guys will be able to actually like one shot you. I don't think that's what's going on.
well, not 20, well,
Okay.
not.
Right? He multi-attacks
Maybe.
and he's nat 23 times, so sorry.
You take 110 damage. Is that enough to?
Let's kill you outright.
Right. All right. And this guy, all of a sudden, you see him like just sort of like snap his fingers, and a little flame appears above his hand, and then he just goes.
I imagine he
And-
thinks he's like the baddest dude when he does that.
No, he totally does. He totally does. He's very frat boy. Does a 7 hit you?
It does not.
Oh, good. All right. So he looks at me, he's, yo, dude, there's totally more where that came from.
Oh,
Oh no,
I want to kill him
leaving.
so
I'm
bad
leaving.
now.
Bros,
my
I
bros,
want to kill him so
weakness.
bad.
we're totally gonna kill these guys.
No, they're frat
Oh my God.
boys.
All right, Goru.
Frat boys.
What are you gonna do?
And these are.
Oh, damn! I'm sorry. Before you start your turn, we've got now 2 push-ups that need to be
Okay.
had. It looks like one is going to Goru. New guy gets some push-ups.
Initiation.
Heck yeah, push-up initiation.
Yay! Just like
So
a fraternity.
Magnum, who are you giving your push-ups to? Well, we will find out in just a moment. I will, in solidarity with my player, I'll do the goddamn push-ups. I can already feel it happening. Like
Just
I'm
do
getting
the
up.
20 push-ups.
You got 20 of them.
20 push-ups.
20 push-ups.
Here
Yep.
we go.
Goru,
All right.
All right. And
give it to us.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, it's
Oh.
Relic. Okay, Relic, whenever he's here, he'll do push-ups.
7,
Yeah, right now we don't have any relics around.
9,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the Relic's here.
No relics.
12,
Ha ha ha.
14,
Get it, Jax.
16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. Oh, okay.
Manu
Well,
must be
let's
just
wait until the beginning of next round.
seeing our form.
Once we get to round 2, it'll be Felix's turn to do some push-ups. All right.
To be fair, the font does make Felix look like Relic a little bit, the words.
Totally does.
Yeah.
Does. I noticed.
All
that
right,
the-
now, Goru, what are you gonna do?
Thank you for the opportunity to work on myself. Okay.
Oh, heck yeah.
30 feet. I'm trying to get to Felix.
Bit far.
So let's see.
You can use the dash action, don't forget.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. So let me measure. Where is that at?
Measure or the select tool you want?
Measure tool. You want to measure 60 feet out for me, Bruno?
Yes, indeed.
Are you trying just to get to Felix? You should be able to. Or are you trying to get past him?
Trying to get just in front of him, so like
You can go.
right.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Yeah, you're good.
That's
Cool.
50 feet. It's fine for you?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Alrighty. My
Um,
pleasure.
and then as a bonus action, should be able to.
Do
Fire.
something fabulous.
Do something dangerous.
Do it. Do it.
Do something magnanimous.
Something sexy.
I'm gonna cast a compelled duel.
At which one?
Felix.
Uh,
Fight with me!
Yes.
Yeah, at the frontmost one.
Okay, all right. And will you pop that up into
Yeah,
chat?
what does that do?
Let's see. Compelled duel.
It should be like
It's gonna
display
be super
in
exciting.
something.
Oh my gosh. I just want to say thank you everybody for contributing because we are almost to getting Tara's help. Tara, by the way, for those of you who don't know, her story is, and even some of the characters don't know this, so characters, don't listen. Tara is in fact she used to be a planetar, a very powerful angel. While she was on the prismatic sleigh with Corton and several others, they were fighting an elder fire elemental. And in order to allow her friends to escape, Tara started grappling the fire elemental and was burned to death. But because her god saw her virtuous sacrifice,
Give us a
he
thumbs
could
up
not just
when we're
bring
done.
her back. He brought her back, but he could not separate her from the fire elemental. So now she has both angelic powers and fire powers. Half elemental, half angel. Her full name is Planetarus. But they call her Tara. So now, okay, you can listen now. Now it's time.
So,
I was surprised how
All
well
right.
that actually worked. Just taking off the headphones and
All right, so we have got the compelled duel. Make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you. The duration has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. Fabulous. And can't move away from you without a wisdom save. All right, fabulous. Well, let's do a little bit of a wisdom save. How to say?
Tell me
Ooh,
me or
and
Gorf?
Fight
he
me, devil.
crits. He
Oh
crits.
my gosh.
So he
He
looks
said
at you and
no,
he is
no, sir.
Wait,
like,
I don't see the
"Yo."
roll. I don't see the roll. Where's it at?
It's
Uh,
on
I'm
the
just
GM
kidding.
page, probably.
It's a
It's on
DM.
the, it's on the GM page. Sorry.
He's not lying.
The
Unless
the Twitch. I think the Twitch stream. Oh no, the Twitch stream can't even see that. I will have to change that at some point. There's,
because you can see on the roll 20 deal, but oh.
So this devil just looks at you and is like, bro, my dad could like buy and sell you. Like, you're not cool enough to hang out with. Ugh. There's-
giving me the place
And-
where I work on vibes.
And now it is Gorf's turn. What is Gorf going to do?
See how
Something
how far-
amazing?
Yeah, how far? Let's see how far I can. Yeah, I'll go there.
Ooh, Vedetta wants to give somebody disadvantage. Ooh, so they will have disadvantage next
We're
time.
gonna make
A
a
double
wall
disadvantage?
for Felix.
Oh, heck yeah.
To
Oh,
block,
nice.
To block Felix, and Gorf's gonna hold his action to see if any of these guys are stupid enough to come near him.
Did you have enough of a? So it looks like you would have had to use your dash action to get there too, right?
40 feet. 40 feet movement.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You've got 40 feet
Yeah,
now.
barbarian.
All right,
Barbarian adds 10 at
Nutters.
5th level.
fabulous.
Some level.
All right.
Zazy.
So this one pops up over here, and he's like, "That guy looks flammable.
As you do.
Mhm.
Here, eat fire, man." Oh,
Whoa.
oh my God!
Uh,
And he crit fails.
oh my god, my dad is totally gonna sue you.
Yeah. So as he's like throwing fire at you guys, he accidentally sort of like trips on his own tail and then just hurls fire directly at the tree. And suddenly you hear, "What the hell?"
It's place.
and a beautiful dryad suddenly appears. She definitely looks a little different than other dryads. She sort of sparkles and shines more than wood or leaves should. But looky Lou, she suddenly jumps into the initiative order.
Be
Look
mad.
at that. Look at that.
Oh.
All right, let's try this again. And we are going to, let's go, the first one. And we've got the second one now. Oh, nope. Now it looks like it is Felix's turn.
Aha.
Oh wait, nope. Sorry, it's this other guy's turn. My bad. My bad. Yeah, so he pops down here, does the same damn thing. He's like, oh, she looks like a tight ass. I don't want to talk to her. And just starts throwing flames at you guys. Apparently they are not good at this. This is something that they are just not good at.
They've been
It
drinking.
happened.
They have. They've been drinking a lot for days. And bros, just wait. You just wait. I'm gonna punch you in the neck. And now it is Felix's turn.
I'm actually gonna hold my turn till after Gruna goes.
Ooh.
Because I need her to be a bit closer.
All right, Gruno,
little
what are
closer.
you gonna do?
So let me see how much I can move. That's 30 feet.
Thanks for the
Here.
follow. Satab.
Hey.
Satab? I apologize if that was butchered.
Okay.
Probably.
Gonna have pork chops tonight with the butchering of that name.
Yep.
Yikes.
All right. So Bruna will approach just walking and be like, Felix, I swear to God, I told you to not approach, and then snap her fingers and do a shatter to all these three guys.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Because it's gonna be here, the center, and it's gonna
All right.
go down.
Nice
And
AoE.
What side? What kind of heal is it? Dexterity?
Constitution.
Oh, it's Constitution. All right. Let's see what's
I mean, the
going
damage
on
was
here.
a little bit underwhelming on this shatter, not gonna lie, but it's okay.
And it's 3 of them. Okay, so 1 crit fails. The other 2, I think. What's your save? It's DC 15. So 2 of them save. And how much damage is it?
8.
It's-
Quite a low roll. Quite a low roll.
Yeah, that's sort of sad. I will admit. There's hold on one sec while I pop some hit points up in here. And
One side.
so the one that approached you first definitely saved on his. So he takes its half damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the one who crit failed on his fireball totally crit failed on this too. He's just still so drunk from last night. Like there was a lot of sacrifice. They went down to the Underdark. They found a bunch of creatures, did a lot of sacrificing, and he's just a mess today. And he's just like, it hurts my ears. Oh my God, I need to go back to sleep. Leave me alone.
Take
Man.
over, it's hitting the shot.
This poor guy.
Not poor guy. He's trying to kill us.
And then what are you gonna do, Felix?
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and.
I still have my bonus action, by the way.
Oh, what would
go
you
ahead.
like to do with your bonus action?
I'm just gonna do the spirit thing that I always do, so you may continue, Felix.
Okay, fabulous.
I will pop it.
Interrupted me for nothing. Jeez.
Right?
Well, I gotta say it
First
because then why
person.
did you do something and it wasn't your turn? Blah, blah, blah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody has ever said that to you.
Never, but I have to build up I need a nemesis. I told you.
I feel you though, because I totally forgot to rage, which is like the main thing that I do.
Yeah. So I'm sorry you're all
I'm-
terrible.
I'm casting Bless on Goru, Gorf, and Gruna, the G's.
Ooh.
First time feeling blessed.
Right?
like,
and then
oh,
I'm
oh.
going to do something a bit interesting. I'm going to inspire Goru with Limerick about his brother.
Ah,
Ooh.
I'm excited about this.
Oh no.
Gorf, he's going to be fine. Once saw him poop his pants in a mine. Threw a prince at his dad, peed on strangers, quite sad. But he's there for his friends every time.
Can it inspire too,
Oh.
please? Gruda feels
That was
inspired
amazing.
too. At least psychologically, I feel inspired.
He did poop his pants. He did poop his pants in a mine.
He really did poop his pants in a mine. That was
Yeah, for those of you who did not get to see that story, Gorf attempted to like pull a giant stone sword out of something, but it was
He thought
like
it
it
was
could
real.
not be moved. Um, he thought it was treasure. He wanted to grab it, and because it was actually magically sealed, he could not get it. And normally it would be fine, but he got a crit success on his attempt to pull the sword out of
Yeah.
the stone and just put his whole body into it and worked so
It was like a
hard.
28 or a 29 or something
It
stupid.
was crazy.
And because the sword could not move, it meant that something else had to move, which was his bowels, and he crapped his pants because he tried so hard.
Immovable
And got
objects
so
versus
far,
unstoppable
but in the
force
end,
equals
it didn't even matter.
poop and pants.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. So we've got some bardic inspiration and some bless. Now let's see what happens over here. So the first thing that she does is she just looks over everyone and says, are you trying to get rid of these assholes over here?
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
yeah.
I mean, look at him.
Do you want some help?
I mean,
We won't say no.
sure.
Very
Thank
generous
you.
of you. Please do that. Yes.
Okay, I guess. And she is going to
Is her name Tiffany?
cast. Her name is not Tiffany.
Is it
It should
Portia?
be. It should be.
My name is Diadem.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
so
I like his name too for you.
Hello,
Stop.
Lady Diadem.
I don't care if you like it or not.
Fair enough.
Ugh,
That's
God.
a pretty nice
That's-
name.
That's
This person is
I
gonna be legendary.
know. I feel like you've got a lot of opinions for like a little green person. Okay,
Ooh.
so
You don't
maybe
want to start this fight.
don't start with me. Okay.
Let's get rid of
Ugh.
the demons and then we can talk, okay, honey?
Ladies, please.
Yes,
We're in
you're
a
both
situation
pretty.
here.
Ugh. Fine. And she is going to cast Spike Growth.
Yes.
Sorry, hold on. I just clicked on all the wrong things and suddenly everything went down.
Oh, did you
So,
Mm.
hold on. There we go. Now we're back up. Okay, so we're going to cast Spike Growth. There we are. And she is going to cast it over here. So there's now a 20-foot square where anybody that starts their turn or moves takes any creature moving within the area takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet that it travels. That's right,
Mm-mm.
because they're gross.
Snap, 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 snap.
I wish I could move my neck for this type of scenes, but I can't.
Yes. And she just looks at them and she's like, you guys have been tearing up my garden for a while now, and you need to stop it.
Yeah, diadem. Sorry, wrong.
I imagine
And
being
this
like, yeah,
one-
I'm sorry.
You're like,
This one sees what she's just done and heads over to the tree and starts throwing fireballs at the tree. So, yeah, he's like, you're just a bitch, and I don't like it. And so, again, I love how not a single one of them has hit with any of their attacks. Like they're just too dumb to live, I guess. All right, so this one,
yeah.
he's just sort of standing there, a little bit, and he looks down at the ground, and he's like, did you really think this would work on us? You're stupid. And then he tries to hurl some more flame at the new girl. Ooh, and this time he misses because
Oh my god.
Yeah.
they're just terrible. They're
so
bad
bad.
at it.
And you don't even need the
Wow.
I
disadvantage.
feel like no, it's like, oh nope, we're good. All right,
I couldn't
Goru, what are
fail.
you gonna do? What are you gonna do? These rolls are just friggin' terrible.
Yeah. You guys need someone to bless you. You know, bless is
Yeah.
really helpful.
All right, Goru, what's happening?
Let's see the range on that.
Yeah, let's keep it going. No dead air on this broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm going
These are
to
something that's allowed.
cast aid.
Okay.
On my 3 allies.
Ooh,
Excellent.
very
I'll
nice.
take that.
It allows you to have 5 temporary hit points.
5 temporary. Cool.
Temporary, and it raises your maximum and your current hit points by 5.
Does that stack with the
Yeah, with a hero
Bruce
feast.
Feast?
Because they
It
usually
would
don't.
probably
do
say
it.
if it wouldn't. I know temporary hit points to stack, but maxes don't necessarily not stack. But
Yeah.
it's up to
Okay.
Kyle.
I don't know.
I'll raise
Yeah,
my
whatever
back.
you want to do, Kyle.
So temporary hit points do not stack.
But
But if it's
No, no,
max
temporary
hit
maximums
point,
do.
Yeah,
Like
so
if
if your temporary maximum increases, or if your maximum hit points increases, that's fine, but that's different than a temporary hit point.
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
it doesn't start with the other thing. Then. Nice.
Well,
Cool.
I lost those, so that's fine.
For me, I'm 62 life for Bruna. It's like the beefiest Bruna has ever been. I'm just like, I'm feeling voluptuous right now.
That's not the one that gives you 5 temporary per turn. That's heroism, right?
No, it's
Uh,
not. It's for
no,
the
no.
duration.
Okay.
And then that will be all.
Fabulous, and now it is time for Gorf.
Alright, my turn. And he's gonna run. He's gonna avoid the spike growth. We go here, and then he's gonna go there. So he's gonna go boop,
I know what he's doing.
and then boop. He's gonna bop you dude on the head.
Oh
that's not what I
no!
thought you were
All
gonna do.
right,
He's gonna smash him like a whack-a-mole.
all right. Give me some
Guacamole.
attack. Give me roll
Guacamole.
all your attacks, please.
And just for good measure, he's gonna do reckless attack. Or no, sorry. He's gonna run up. He's gonna roar in their frat boy face and rage.
I thought you still had that lightning. That's what I thought you were gonna do.
I think it's once per day.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, but it recharged.
no, I used it when after it got recharged. Advantage
Okay.
or reckless
Remember,
attack.
he yeeted the leader of the drow like 30 feet
yeah.
into the wall. Like
27. Well, it's higher, but yeah. I think
I'm sorry, what? So 27.
27.
How many
it misses?
attacks are you doing?
It'll be 2.
All right, roll me all your attacks.
Fine.
And a
Oh,
crit.
baby!
That's gonna hurt.
Now it's time to roll me damage.
Alright. That is
Too much.
that is 16, so it's 18. And
Okay.
then I get all of these because they're fiends. That's 18. That's 4,
So it's
30.
18, it's 30, it's 36.
36, 38.
All right.
So, geez, that's
Yeah.
She's had,
So
18 plus 38 is
all right.
56.
So you have done an enormous amount of damage. So this guy's gonna definitely need to do a wisdom save. For your
Or be destroyed.
well, he's not below 25 hit points yet.
Wow.
Can you
That's a
now?
big boy.
Can you see the big die? Did that show up?
I
No.
do
Or
not
no?
see it.
No, it did not.
No.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he gets a 7. So he is now terrified of you, and he's like, "Man, you're uncool, man, and I don't want to talk to you anymore. I gotta go." And he's now terrified of you. But I'm gonna say that because you just took him down more than half his total hit points, that you can roll for destruction. So he'll roll another wisdom save. And let's see, he got a 9 total. So
It's a
Uh,
15.
so he failed. I want you to roll me a d20. If you get above 10, he's destroyed. If you get below 10, he survives.
I don't know how bad. Oh, just enough.
Wait.
Wait, actually, is it or is it not?
Bless though. I mean, are we counting bless?
Ooh, yeah, I will, because you are blessed and aided, I will allow this to happen. So,
Create the bless.
why don't you tell me how this awful little bastard disappears?
So, Gorf's gonna take his hammer and he's gonna smash him into the ground. And he goes about the first attack, he goes about halfway into the ground. And then he goes again, and just his head is now above the ground. And then as he's screaming, his head just disintegrates into like little flakes of dust and just floats away on the wind. So he literally got smashed into the ground.
Are you gay, Gorf? Jesus Christ.
What is wrong with him?
I hate frat boys.
I mean, yeah.
So this guy
Okay.
sees what you just did to his friend, and he's gonna come back over here and he's gonna be like, "Dude, uncool. That's uncool, dude. Brah.
Does he take the damage from the spikes?
Brah." No, he left the spikes since he was right on the edge of it.
Oh,
okay.
He moved. Yeah.
Yeah, he moved around because they're not dumb.
Yeah, he's not.
They're not
He's not a
super
complete
smart.
idiot.
They're not idiots.
Was it actually?
I don't know. They haven't actually hit anything yet, so.
Right. So it's fine.
You sure about that?
That's alright.
It's fine. So he is going to attack you a whole bunch with a bunch of claws and tails and things, and it looks like he swipes at you with one claw and sort of like snags like a handful of fur first, but when he realizes where your skin is, then he hits a couple of times pretty hard. So you take, it looks like, 13 points of damage from his claws and spiked tail.
13.
No.
That's
The health I just healed you for.
that's 6.
That's what you get, dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And now it's Felix's turn. What are you gonna do now, Felix?
Already? Dude, what should I do? Let's see. Okay. Here's
Pull
what I
it together,
wanna do.
please.
I'm going to move a bit closer, because now I'm too far from the battle. I'm going to... What's the distance on this?
Oh god. Oh god, what's happening?
Shoot,
Do you
I
want me
just
to measure
rolled
for you?
something.
I feel like it's something terrible.
Yeah, I'm going to viciously mock him.
I'm gonna need you to let me know how you do that.
I just completely go to town on him, because is this the one that, like, first threw the the fire at the tree and like?
No, so this is the one that first threw the fire at the tree. This is the one that first attacked you. And this is
Which one
his
is
little
this one?
friend. The one that attacked Gorf and actually did a little damage. So let me know
Okay.
what you gonna do.
I'm just gonna like walk up next to his brother and be like, "Hey Goru, look! This guy thinks he can take on Gorf. That guy probably doesn't even lift. I mean, look at him. What does he think he is? Some kind of cool California dude? I bet he's not even a gym bro. Like,
And I will be like, California? What is that?
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Is there like a different plane out there called California?
the plane of California, and you know, like,
It's totally
you
gonna be canon now. Now
Yeah.
it's canon.
We got California as a plane.
There's a plane called California.
you totally skip
Next
leg
to
day,
Rainbow.
don't you?
It's a demi plane.
Uh-huh.
And does he take 4 points of damage? It's
Does he?
wisdom.
Mhm.
Let's see if he does, shall we? And it looks like he got 17. So he
Oh.
does not. He looks at you and he's like, "What even is California?" And he's obviously just too confused to actually understand how devastating that was. So, anything else, Mr. Felix?
No.
All right.
No.
Well then, go do 20 push-ups.
Yay! This is how you do
And
push-ups,
now-
gym bro.
That's right. Go to the gym, brah.
Yeah.
Now, Bruno, what are you gonna do? Are you
So
gonna
I
do
will
something
I'm
amazing?
5 feet away from giving you my aid, Gorf, but well, I don't know if I should. And I will cast Toll the Death on Gorf's rival right now. So
All right.
is it pop? Is it pop? Missing the so, yeah.
20.
So CB 15, and if he does not save, it's 17 damage.
Dang.
All
So
right.
that is getting it
And he
strong
got a
now.
15, so he does save.
I think it's safe or nothing, so I got nothing.
Oh.
And I don't have anything for my bonus action, so I will say, damn it. I still feel that Traveler's voice in my head, so it's like, would you please shut up for a moment? Then just pass the turn to the Triad.
That was for
He's a
you,
spirit.
Magnum. You. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm done.
And the Dryad looks around and she's like, I worked really hard on those spiked stones. So I'm gonna need you to stop being so rude. Okay? Rude? You're rude. And she is going to cast a wall of stone.
Well, she likes her walls.
She sure does. And the wall of stone is going to go from here all the way down there.
Is it on the DM layer?
Yeah, I don't see
No, it should be on the token layer.
it. Okay, I
Oh,
see
there
now.
it is.
Did it suddenly randomly pop up? Okay, good.
Magic.
You guys need to stop it. I am not into this. And I am way too pretty to talk to you. Okay?
We can't see Gorf right now.
You cannot. There's a wall that's 20 feet high.
Oh, that really sucks.
It's- and now it is-
He's too focused on the demon.
So now there's a wall between him and the other guy. This guy's going to come barreling over here, and he is going to throw a couple of fiery balls over at Gorf. And let's see. And they both get 14. Good God. These guys are terrible.
His DC is not high. His AC isn't
Can you
that
please-
high.
Can you please just murder them very quickly?
We're
Yeah.
trying.
Glad I rolled a 4 now. I mean,
They're
Um,
saving.
And this guy, because he doesn't want to wander around the spiked stones. Actually, no, he doesn't care. He's just gonna come running down here to flank. So he's gonna take 44 damage. But it
Ouch.
looks like
Wow.
they're not affecting him nearly as much as they should. And he is going to come running, and he's just going to do a full attack on Gorf. And one of them hits. Good God, Gorf. Well, these guys are off. This is why they're a random encounter and not a real encounter. But he does do it looks like, sorry, I did not roll damage properly. I was like, that's a lot of damage. 8. I accidentally rolled a d20 instead of a d6. So Gorf, 8 damage to you, sir.
Alright.
And now it is Goru's turn. What are you gonna do? There's suddenly a wall in front of you.
As soon as I can't see Gorf and I know there's enemies, I start to like get stressed. So I like immediately just start running and sprinting. So I take a dash action and I go, and I peek the wall and I'm like, Gorf, and I and I go to
What?
right next to him.
You can move 5 feet more if you desire.
All right. Fabulous. So that's your action.
and-
Do you have a bonus action or anything you want to do?
Yeah, and then Gorf, I'm here to help, and I cast Shield of Faith onto Gorf.
Because he obviously
No.
needs it.
He needs it really bad.
With his now it's you're up to 18 AC. All right.
Gorf is just. Everyone's so concerned. It's so
AC is
funny.
stuck because I have a plus 1 AC too. Do they stack if I give that?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Well, you're gonna be at 19. Anyway, it's my turn though.
So Gorf, what are you gonna do? Anything
Um,
crazy?
Yeah, actually, I don't know how this would work, but I want to grab this devil
Mm-hmm.
by the neck and just launch him behind me into this other devil.
Cool.
Can I do that?
All right. Give me an attack roll to see if you can grab him,
Okay.
and then give me a on that one it will be. Let's do an acrobatics check to whip him around into the other guy.
Not athletics.
Sorry, I meant athletics. My
Okay.
bad.
I was like, oh man. I mean, I guess I could do that. I'm not quite as good at that.
Well,
What kind of attack? Oh, it's plus 8 to hit regardless. Okay, so I'll just roll my mace.
All right.
15 plus the bless. That's 17.
and you attack. Now give me. It'll be a DC 15 athletics check.
Disadvantage. Why? Oh, advantage to push, pull, lift, or break objects. Aspect of the beast.
Great. Yep.
This is
Oh
so
my
good.
God.
Oh my!
Crit!
Oh!
Just like you grab him and just jump up, and smash him back.
Wow.
So you go full Hulk on this guy. First though, I am gonna need you to take 4 damage because they are covered in spikes. So anytime you attempt to grapple them or anything like that, you take damage.
Okay.
But because you critted on that, I am going to yeah, you go full Hulk. You literally like lean down, grab him by the leg, and then just pick him up and just smash him into his brother 3 times. So give me 3 sets of damage with your mace.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mega dead.
Because it's a magical thing. They're magical creatures, so they get past each other's resistances, and they're both covered in spikes, which means they're both taking damage from each other.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that is, so we're just going to use the bludgeoning portion of it. So that's 17 plus 14. So that is 31 plus 6. So they each take 37 damage as you
As per
just
usual.
beat the crap out of them.
Yes. Oh, lovely. I love it.
And let's see where
I totally forgot that I had that part of that aspect of the beast is that the athletics I get advantage on pushing, pulling, and breaking objects. So that will be something
do that more often.
Yeah, it comes into play
Okay.
more because +8 with advantage on
That's
athletics.
crazy.
That's great.
That's delightful.
That's gonna be
That's
That's
amazing. All right,
All right.
so the one that was already scared of you is now just even more terrified of you, and you are no longer flanked.
nice.
And all right, I'm gonna say though that did take your full action.
I figured.
Makes sense.
And we now have this guy who is just he's super pissed off, and he's like, "Do you know who my dad is? Who's that pit fiend over there? He's gonna eat your face."
Oh, does that one roll? Are they both frightened or just the one?
Just the one is
Just
still
one,
frightened.
okay.
The other one got, yeah, he got through his save.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, let's see. And he's going to come at you again. He is just pissed off. He's like, "Bro," and he's like, "I'm gonna punch you in the face." And let's see
Give me
with
your
your.
best shot.
Oh, okay. So he does punch you in the face twice. He gets you.
Oh,
With the
Oh,
18
man.
AC?
Yes. And he does 15 damage to you, good sir.
Are you looking, Gorf?
And as I see this happening, I, no, brother, and I use interception, which is let me see, can I cast?
Reaction.
How do I share
yes.
that?
It's a reaction, yeah, so you're good.
It's my reaction. I can't throw it up there. 1d10 plus 3. Reduce it damage.
So perfect.
Ooh,
All right, give me,
13.
roll me that damage.
Oh,
It's
he
a 13
did.
actually.
It's
Oh,
13.
13. All right, very nice. Okay, so Gorf, it looks like you only take 2 damage. And
Just one.
Just one.
the devil just looks at you, and he's like, I've got brothers too.
Yeah, but
Come on,
your brothers
guys.
are bitches.
Got 'em.
Ooh.
Ooh, vicious mockery. Gorf is hard now.
Heck yeah.
No brothers like us go for a fist.
Yeah, we high five.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
you guys-
god.
Power of
Everyone's
friendship.
just broing out.
It's good to have you,
It's just-
bro.
It's too much. All
It's too
right.
straight. I am gonna leave this stream in 5 seconds.
Okay.
Or we do
I'm gonna.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger arm clasp.
Oh
Do
my
the-
god. Yeah, I'm
Not
definitely
on
gonna
my
need
watch.
to. I'm definitely gonna need to watch a couple guys kissing after this. Like, it's all
to
it's
balance
all
it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A little bit of a balance.
Felix, it is your turn.
Okay. Quick question for the DM. How does this wall work exactly?
It's a wall.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I'm so sorry. How does this wall work?
Yeah. No. Like, does it hurt you? I mean, like, can you climb over it? I mean, should I have asked more specifically?
Probably.
I think it's just a
magical
normal ass wall.
walls- Okay.
It's a stone
It's
wall.
a 20-foot high stone wall.
I'm so sorry. I don't mean
I'm
it's
sorry too.
I'm just
So is that an
I'm
athletics
dealing with
roll or?
I'm dealing with a bunch of frat boys right now. So the idea of somebody saying, "How does this wall work?" It was just too perfect. All
Will your
right.
frat boy
Yes,
do
it
this?
is. It is a regular wall. If you want to try to climb over it, like just with your hands, it's 20 feet tall of smooth rock. So it would probably to get to the top, it would probably be like a DC 20 climb check or acrobatics check.
Just Luna.
Okay, I'll just walk around it then.
You're not gonna try. You're not gonna make the attempt. It's
No, it's fine. I'm already humiliated enough for asking the question, so I'll just walk around it.
I'm sorry I laughed at this. I knew where you're coming from, but it was just so funny in
I
my
think
mind.
it's delightful, and I think you're a delight.
Aw,
A
thanks.
confused delight, but
A
but a
delight.
delight. She's got the spirit. He's a little bit confused.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to. Oh, didn't mean to cast that twice. I'm gonna try to hit one of these guys.
Ooh.
Probably the closest one.
All right, so this guy here, are you? So, I'm assuming we're taking the first one.
Yeah, the first one, not the.
Okay, so guiding bolt, a 21 does hit for 19 radiant damage.
Awesome.
Wait,
Now,
Um,
anybody that
Is there
so
a saving throw?
no.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
it's just a hit. Now, so
It's
the
an
way
attack
you
roll.
guys see it, it's an attack roll. Yeah, the way you guys see it, Felix channels this light into his chest, points at the guy, and then you can see the sparkling light actually goes to his arm and then shoots right at him as a beam. And now he has sparkling lights around him. So anybody that attacks him within before the end of my next turn, or until the until my next turn, they
Yep.
have advantage on attacks against that guy.
Yay!
Sparkly.
Yeah, he's all sparkly.
Because he is apparently a Mormon vampire. So, you know
mean-
how those do.
That just checks out.
Wait, why Mormon though?
That's what the Twilight series is based on. It's an allegory for the Mormon faith.
Oh,
Like,
really?
they're supposed to be-
I had zero
Yeah,
clue.
no, the whole thing,
Wow.
the whole thing is supposed to be all about how like women are just, that you're together forever, and women are supposed to, be subservient and things like that, and like it's just this is how love works, and yeah, it's just a whole mess. That's why I boycotted all the movies. So
All
yes,
right.
Good.
So
anything
Moving
else?
You know what? Actually, I'll inspire Gorf. Not that he needs it.
who knows?
Okay. Our man Gorf, now he's quite the stud. Killed a storm giant with a great thud. Thunder strikes from his mace. The fiends he shall erase. Because now he has storm giant's blood.
Ooh, he does. He ate a part of their
As
skeleton.
he says that, this like Gorf's eyes just begin to glow blue.
Little bits of lightning start
Yeah.
coming out.
It's like you just crackle.
All right, and Miss Gruna, what the hell are you gonna do?
So how does the devil that took the guiding bolt is looking? How is he looking?
He's looking a little rough. Well, he's also looking terrified. Like he is just very scared of what's gonna happen.
I will move a little bit so I can have a better angle of and I will just Eldritch Blast him. You will see as Luna just summons like two skulls in her hands that has like this glowing blue energy around it and just cast it towards him.
Nice.
And I have advantage, so 1, 2. First one, a 13 do I hit?
You do not.
And an 18 do I hit?
You do.
For 7 damage.
Oh,
Not
you
that
have,
bad.
you have
Yes.
less. Yep.
Oh, I have bless. So for
Oh
the
yes.
first one,
So
I
give me a bless for the
extra
first one.
Blessed.
16 then.
They both hit then, yeah. So give
Yes.
me
Another
some
5,
mo. So
which is
12 total. All right. Fabulous. Yeah, he's looking a mess.
alright.
And now
Nothing else.
and now the dryad looks at everyone and she's like, I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
Like, can
I'm
she
gonna
see
get you.
anybody?
You're like, I don't actually say shit, but I'm gonna get you, bitches.
Is she on top of the tree?
She what?
Is she on top of the tree?
She is the tree.
She is the tree.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what dryads are. They are the tree.
Right, but they have a spirit form, I thought, also.
They do. They
Okay.
do.
Okay.
But she can use the tree's senses however
Got
she
it.
wants to.
Three
So-
senses.
So she looks
See
over
tree.
and now there is suddenly a big square where these guys are entangled. Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh.
And now they're entangled. Because she's like, you're not getting away from me. You're all stupid.
They are.
And now this guy's looking, he's like, bros, these guys are just fat sluts. And we should
Where?
go. We should go.
Are you slut shaming me, bro?
They want to
You
leave.
can't. You're too gross to even get laid. Like you couldn't be a
excuse you.
slut if you tried. You're-
Soon would beg to differ, okay? Mhm.
Who the hell is Soon?
Yeah, you
Ugh.
wouldn't even know, see? You're too
Yeah,
ugly.
that's
She
right.
goes to
You're
another
too
school.
you're gross to even know what's
Goes to
going
another
on.
school.
You're
You
bra,
guys, get this over. You die, we win, all of that. Can we just move on?
bra,
Let's get to the point here.
bra.
Don't
Oh.
bra me. I'll bra you, bra. Bra.
Bra,
Bra. Bra.
bra.
Bra.
Let's
I
see if
swear
he
to
can. All right, he tries to move and he is entangled by these little planty plants. He's like, guys, I'm like totally stuck. Gross. And he's going to, because he can't move, he is going to throw some fiery balls. And let's see. And one of them does, in fact, hit Gorf. I'm sorry, Gorf.
He's gonna be alright.
You take 11 fire damage, don't you?
From
You
from
sure
which
do.
one?
It is from this one over here that is now stuck in the
flammable?
entangled. Yeah, if the target is flammable, that isn't being worn, it also catches fire. So you don't catch fire. But
Because you're wearing
now,
your-
so this guy here, he is terrified, and he's first is going to try to get out of this entanglement thing, right? And let's see if he does. Ooh, he does. He gets a 22, and he is just going to run as fast as he can. So he'll take 1, 2, 3. So he runs this way. Both of you can get an attack of opportunity on him.
Yep.
So
So
please
get a
roll me
decade.
attack and damage. If you wouldn't mind terribly. Oh no! Goru gets a crit fail. So, Goru, as you are attempting to hit this guy, oh, that was damage. You rolled damage
that's
instead of
my bad.
attack. So I was like, well, sadly, you still do not hit,
Oh,
but
okay.
Gorf does. Why don't you roll me a little bit of damage on that guy? And I guess it is just a
That's
little bit of damage.
11.
So 13. All right. And he's going to take a lot of damage from this thing. So he actually takes, oh my God, this is hilarious. So he takes 17 divided by 2. So that is
Bye-bye.
8 damage. He's just, so he is looking like his feet are all like in tatters. There's like little chunks of demon like stuck in the spikes on the ground. And as he's running away, he's like, bras. I gotta go.
I'll remind Goru that he has inspiration and bless.
Oh, ooh, okay. Would
So it's
you
a
like
D8
to
and a
use?
D4.
Would you like to use your inspiration on this?
No. I'll
No.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
No, Felix. No.
Shut the
It
fuck
only
up.
lasts 10 minutes, so.
I mean, there's my D4, but it doesn't matter. Don't worry, I got you. I got you.
Cool.
There's okay. It is time. It is time for Goru to try to finish off like this guy. Can we just get rid of him, please? I feel like it's time for them to all go.
So Goru, when he saw the fireball hit Gorf, just starts freaking out, like something like to see like that damage. So he just kind of loses his shit a bit and sprints. Doesn't even care about this guy and goes like straight into this fray here, and attempts to shield bash and knock this guy down, and then is attempting to slam that shield down on this guy's head once he's on the ground.
Gross.
We don't use weapon battle, Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
give me.
it, right?
You have 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
Okay, so give me two attack rolls first. All right, and the first one hits. And what about the second one? And the second one also hits. All right. Well, you know what? You actually, because they are entangled, you actually get advantage. So roll me 2 more, and let's see if you crit on either of these guys.
Who knows? Who knows?
All right,
Well,
you
you
do
know-
not, but you still hit twice. So roll me some damage. Let's see what happens to this little bastard. All right, 14 damage. This guy is still looking fine. He just sort of looks at you and he's like, "You don't scare me, bro. I'm not scared of you."
Was I able to knock him down at all with his feet being entangled and me just like trying to push him over?
If you are attempting to push him over with that, give me a. Since you hit twice, give me an athletics check to see if you can like sweep the leg.
Okay.
Oh no. Daniel,
That's right. He's sweeping the leg.
And I get less.
Is that something in English that I don't know?
Yes, it's Karate Kid. Sorry.
Okay. I saw it in Spanish. I don't know the expression in English.
I got 22 on that with the
All right. Then you do, and he is now. You see, he falls down, and you see like all these vines starting to sort of like creep all over his arms and things like that. And now, Gorf, what are you gonna do, sir?
What are you thinking?
I want to shove this guy into the other guy. Just
Again.
super push.
Destroy those
As-
guys.
Okay, all right, you can do a push. So give me an art. That's an action. So give me, or no, that's a bonus action. So give me an attack roll.
I think it's one of the actions. It counts as an attack action. 'Cause I know you can
Oh, I'm
shove
so sorry,
and
yeah.
attack, so I'll spend one of my 2 attack actions to shove him. So just
All right, do it.
Just a regular, and he has disadvantage, right? Because he's tangled.
I don't think I've rolled for him yet. For entanglement, I have
Okay.
not.
I'll reckless attack anyway then.
All right, and you hit him.
Right?
And how far do you shove him?
I think the default's like 10 feet. So I'll
10
shove him into
feet.
his friend.
All right.
Let me double
So-
check that action.
If you do that, first off, he is going to take. It looks like a little bit of damage from sliding across these spikes.
It's technically it's 5 feet.
Okay, well,
the
that's
default.
5 feet, and he would. All right, cool. So, do you want to make a strength check to see if you can make that 10 feet?
I would love that.
So if you can get me a 20 on your strength check, I will allow it. I will allow you to do something fabulous and shove him so hard.
Awesome. Okay. Advantage on strength checks. So.
Not on this one. This is not going to be an advantage one. It's just a straight
Not
roll.
on my watch.
For
Yeah, no.
for
Yeah.
Ray,
We're already. I don't
Okay,
care. We
that's
are
fine.
already bending the rules.
alright.
There's for this.
So just a regular strength.
And,
Oh
and
my
you
gosh.
crit. And you crit.
Of course you crit.
Okay. So, as what you see happening is you see this guy. I need you to roll me damage with your weapon, because as you shove him so hard that he slides across all of these spiked stones, and then he gets caught up in this entanglement, and now he's being suddenly crushed up against his frat bro. So they each take another 6 points of damage, it looks like. And they are now entangled with each other and are going to continue to do damage to each other as long as they are both wrapped up in these vines. And the other one is trying to run away. So now this one can try to get out of this.
Oh,
And let's see if he...
I don't want to assume, but was that both of my actions for that?
Yes.
Both? Okay. I gotta mute myself. My dog's barking, so.
All right, and he fails, so he's still stuck, and he takes some more damage. They both take 1d10. And it looks like they both take 4 more damage. That is fucking delightful. I love it. One of them is looking like rough. One of them's looking okay. But now it's Felix's turn, and I'm gonna say that anything at range is regular. It's not gonna be, because currently they're both prone. So range attacks would normally be a disadvantage, but because they're also entangled, I'm gonna give you just straight roll if you do a range thing.
That's fine. I'm actually planning on doing something a little bit more devious. This guy over here is running away, right? The guy at the top?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, before you do anything, we just got to our 20,000, so Tara's
actually,
gonna
we're
get
just
the help.
we're just a little short. I checked.
Oh, are we?
It's
Oh my God, we're like
100
and
something.
160.
62.
What is that? 162 short.
Mm.
So
No, guys.
so anybody wants to contribute to that, Tara will help them get to beat up the big bad at the end of this level. Yay! A flaming angel lady who is delightful and everyone's in love with because she's just glory.
You know that?
Okay.
So Felix,
Yes.
what are you
So,
gonna do?
like I said, I'm gonna do something a little devious. I'm gonna target the guy running away, and I'm just going to. I'm gonna see if I can't cast a little levitate here.
That's a good one.
All right. So he's got.
So let's see if he succeeds that.
Let's see what he gets. He does not. So
Yes!
suddenly, so you just see him. He's like running, and then all of a sudden, he's just sort of like running in place in the middle of the air. He's like, "Bro, not cool, bro, bro." All right.
Yes.
Anything else? Anything
No,
else? For you?
That's it for me. That's just good enough
Oh
for me,
my
honestly.
God.
How far is he? Like, can I? No, not even close. I was gonna go over there and like spin him. No,
All right.
that's it.
Bruno, what would you like to do?
I mean, I don't have any fancy actions like that thought, so I will have this at normal roll if I do Eldritch Blast.
For him, you would actually, I'm going to say because he's levitating and can't really move himself, so it'll be difficult for him to dodge. You can do Eldritch Blast with advantage.
But he's
Because
looking
he's not prone. He's up in the air now.
But he wasn't hit, didn't he? He wasn't
He
hit
what?
by any. The devil that's levitating, he was like fine. He wasn't looking rough or anything like that.
Oh no, he's looking almost dead.
Oh, almost dead? Then I will Eldritch Blast him twice.
All right, get it.
All right, so.
Get at it.
So 21 and
Alright.
22.
Yes, so you hit twice. Beat him.
For 8 damage.
All right. Let's see. So and that's force damage, right?
It's force damage, indeed.
Yeah, he is looking just like he's like crying now, and he's like, I never did anything to anyone. I've never done anything wrong in my whole existence, and now you guys wanna just murder me. Oh my god.
Oh, so sad. Just like if I cared.
Can I raise him up 20 feet? Because I forgot I could do that with the spell.
Yes, you can.
I'll totally do that then.
And he just starts crying a little harder, and he's like, I'm
Oh,
scared
that-
of heights. Oh my god, why are you doing that? And now it looks like it is Diadem's turn. And she is going to just sort of look at him and be like, look, I don't really like any of you. I think you're all very rude, and I would really like it if you would all just die now. And you see her just sort of squeeze her hand, and the vines that are entangling the two devils just squeeze a little tighter. So they take some fabulous bludgeoning damage from her. Both of them do. And let me get that in there. And then, hold on, sorry, that is, sorry, just doing mathing. I'm mathing
Oh, wow.
right now. I am mathing.
Shame
And
on you.
it's great. And then they actually do damage to each other because they are being squeezed together and their spikes are hurting each other. So that's always fun.
I know they're liking that.
So now let's look at this. And she's like, that's what you get. God, stupid. And
Yeah.
now it's this guy. Let's see if he can get out of this. Can he get out of it? Can he? Can he?
No.
And no, he cannot. So he's still stuck there too. He now does more damage to both of them. So they're slowly just killing each other as like as they're trying to sort of wriggle out from each other, and they're like, "Bro, I'm not gay, bro. Oh my god, stop touching me." And now it is this guy's turn. He's gonna try to get out too. That's all they can do. They can just try to escape. And do they? This one again does not. Now he got a 14. So that's
Lovely.
more damage, a little more damage. They're not doing a whole lot of damage to each other, but it's wearing him down a little bit. You know, they're wriggling like they're like, why isn't there any beer here? Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, Goru. First, unfortunately, I'm going to need you to give me a strength check because you are currently in the space that is entangled.
Entangled.
All right, you just make it. So you are not entangled. What would you like to do, good sir?
I'm still lost in this just fury rage, so I like take my shield on the side of like both hands, and I step up to the one on the right, and as hard as I can, I just twice slam down on this guy's head. And the second one, I call
I
upon.
don't like violence.
I call upon
Right.
there's a thing, you know. You don't touch my brother, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's
And
legit.
I with the second
fair.
slam, I infuse my shield with the power of my ancestors and my god, and divine smite.
Okay,
Ouchie.
because they are wrapped together, I'm going to, first of all, you get advantage because they're all tied up, but you're going to do any damage that you do to both of them.
Okay.
All right, and you might want to do a little bless on
Yeah.
that 13. Oh, wait, no, the
Oh,
22 hits.
That's
Never
advan-
mind.
That's
So give me,
advantage.
yeah, so give me advantage on the second attack. And you hit with both of them. Now, please give me damage, divine smite.
Also, we
So
just
damage,
hit the community
damage.
challenge.
Yes.
Just got topped
Yay!
off. Yay! Hot Fire Angel Lady. Exactly, guys.
Now I know it's a hot
We
fire
did
angel. Lady.
it!
Yay.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yay.
Kara is going to be joining you in the fight.
Who's
And
the next
now,
one?
well, you will see, won't you, in just a moment. So let's see how much damage.
21.
21 damage from a magical source, and it hits both of them. And they are just, like, they're a mess. They are just a damn mess. They are, one of them looks like he's probably going to just start bleeding out pretty soon. And the other one looks pretty much like he's going to start bleeding out pretty soon, too. You know, it's just sort of gross and sad to watch at this point. So now, Gorf, what are you going to do?
Gorf is gonna. He's gonna move. Actually, he'll move around. Just avoid the spike growth and then go. And are they? They're still on the ground?
They are. They're still stuck.
But-
These guys' rolls have been
Yeah.
absolutely horrifically bad.
We really need to kill these guys.
Yeah, he
You
just,
know my feelings, huh?
he's just gonna
You know how I
smash him into
feel.
the ground, just like his brother. Just turn him into paste.
All right.
And advantage, right?
Yes,
Suck.
you do have advantage.
They are
It's
super
true.
destroyed.
That's
It's
another crit.
true.
So 16.
Go
might not
away.
hit.
I need you to go
That's
away
19 and then a crit.
now. Yeah. How
The
much
one before
damage?
just in
How much?
case.
How much
22.
damage?
That's 17, 19 plus another 19. So that's 38 plus 5, 39, 47.
Okay, yeah. So
Oh my
both of
God.
them. So you smack one of them, and you just watch as like this sort of shroud of vines just sort of like it doesn't hold up anymore. Like there's just no bones left inside it. It just sort of
Oh,
sinks into goo. And then you smash the other one, and he's like, bro. And then he's gone too. And watching this, Felix just starts laughing so hard that he loses concentration. And sorry for taking hold of your character here, but he drops the other guy, and it's enough damage to kill him too. So
fine. I would have done that anyway. So that was my
Nice.
plan. I was just gonna raise him another 20 feet and then drop him.
yep, there you
I
go.
mean-
So all the devils are dead. Yay!
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 Gorf, are you alright? You were quite angry out there.
I like kind of close my eyes like once I see everyone's dead and like let out this breath, and I'm sorry you had to see that. There's a reason why I don't like violence.
Yes,
Because you like
I-
too much violence, I guess.
I
lose
see you're-
control.
Quite the diplomat there, I might say.
I think I rubbed
Yeah.
off on him today.
Ugh. You
Moving
know.
on, I have like
Terrible.
this traveler talking to me all the time, and it's kind of annoying. Would you mind taking care of him for a minute? And I will just cast my cast. Use my traveler's tail. So you're gonna have 1d8 plus 6 temporal hit dice, and you're gonna have plus 1 AC and plus 10 to your movement speed.
Oh, for how
Who?
long?
Who?
As long as you have Gorf. As long as he has the temporal hit points. So it's gonna be 8 temporal hit points, and you're gonna have plus 10 on movement and plus 1 AC.
Gorf, let me take care of those wounds for you.
All right. You were all right, Felix. Is it? Did they hit you on any time?
No, I'm great, honestly. I mean, these
Okay.
big
In
guys
that
were the
case-
ones getting hit the whole time.
In that case,
Gorf-
stay here for a second while I cast my detect magic. Okay, honey.
All right,
And Diadem like wanders over to you as you're casting, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Jesus Christ. Yes, and
Who
I
is
just lose
that? Keep
concentration
saying
again.
that name.
What are you even doing?
I was trying to see if there was any magical energy that could be useful here, but I guess I cannot
Um,
concentrate.
This whole
I
place
guess-
is magical.
Yeah, I guess you're just not very bright, are you? You could just ask me.
I didn't want to bother you, considering
You
how-
certainly wanted to bother me earlier when you were being such a bitch.
Mm.
Excuse me. I think you were
She's-
one being a bitch, actually.
That's rude. You come into my home and you say awful things to me.
Diadem, I'm so sorry about her. She, you really just get used to her after a while. She's just always like this.
Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
Sorry about that. Yes,
Anyway,
but is there anything magical that we could know about on your beautiful garden here?
all of it.
Yeah, we figured. You're quite shiny too. That's interesting for druids, I guess.
Right on the
You can
outside.
you can
Dryads.
do an investigation check, Felix,
I'll totally do that.
and let's see what you see. Let's see what you determine.
11. Is anybody assisting me?
Right.
Unless guys let me.
Yes. I will let since you actually like verbalized that she was shiny, I will let other people assist you.
Okay.
So does anybody else want to help him? Trying to
I mean,
figure
Bruno
out what's
has
going
looked
on here.
up and down her all the time, just being petty. But at the same time, I guess she can have some observations doing it. Like,
All right, so
Okay.
Felix, you can do it with advantage. So let's try it again.
Let's see. 19. Heck
A
yeah.
19.
nice.
So you look at her, and at one point she sort of tosses her hair back, and you see that there is. It looks like so a normal dryad has got like leaves and moss and things like that in their hair, and they've got this beautiful sort of brown skin that looks like bark. And with her, the edges of all the different sort of crags in the bark of her skin are all very shiny, and you realize because you are a bard and you have a tendency to try to steal wealth whenever we open a treasure chest. You realize that her skin is lined with precious gemstone, and that her hair
Wow.
is made of precious gems.
Wow, that's really quite an impressive assortment of gems. I've never seen that on a dryad before. Is there a reason for that?
She's like, oh my god. What do you understand about biophysics and geology?
Not
I
much,
could-
I will tell you.
I could do a refresher course, maybe. I mean,
Okay, so all of us use like minerals in our bodies, and as dryads, we normally use things like carbon, and we turn it into like bark and stuff, right?
Mm.
Or leaves. And typically, if we get a lot of bad stuff in us, then we will shove it to the edge of our leaves, and we will have sacrificial leaves. Those are the ones that turn yellow because they're absorbing all the bad stuff, and then they fall off so that the rest of the tree doesn't have to deal with it. Okay, but in here, there's so many fumes that are just so full of like weird stuff that's not great, that I had to get much bigger than I necessarily wanted to in order to absorb a whole lot of it. But what we realized was that what I was just doing naturally was absorbing the things and turning them into gemstones. And you look at her tree and you realize that every single leaf, and they're all different colors, they're actually solid gemstones. Just these very thin gemstones waving in the breeze. She's like, that's why, like my sisters around here, they're all sort of normal, but I'm not, because I'm full of all kinds of crystals and stuff.
How do you move the nutrients through the trees in your limbs, and with like how does that work with water and just so many questions, really.
It's through capillary action, the same way that all trees get nutrients and water from their roots up to every place else.
Wouldn't
That
that
was
be difficult
actually
with the
impressive.
solid objects like crystals and gems through you? I mean,
No, because gems are just chemicals, like everything else. God. And then my body rearranges them into things that are useful. I don't understand. It's like you've never taken any sort of like learning before. Didn't you go to
Ah.
school?
I think I'm the
Supposed
only
to.
one here that went to school, actually, which is, quite concerning.
Yeah, that is very concerning.
I went to
I feel like you all
type
should do
school.
this. I mean, okay. Anyway, thanks for getting rid of those guys.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's kind of why we're down here. But I
Oh,
mean,
because of that big guy over there? And
yeah,
she points
yeah,
over to the pit fiend.
Yeah.
daddy issues
And
over there.
Yeah, he's gross.
Definitely.
He peed
So-
on me and it was really upsetting.
We have a
What?
guy that does that. That's really strange of you to mention.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Why are we talking about this?
Uh,
It didn't feel like that needed to be mentioned, like, at all.
well, I mean,
Oh my god, it was
All right.
totally him, wasn't it?
it really was him.
Totally
I
you.
I
I
was
wouldn't.
really, really drunk. I'm
I
not
didn't
Why
want
proud
to
of
don't
it.
name
you-
any names.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, mister. You better not shit in these woods.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I-
get it?
I
Because
won't.
you're a bear.
Promise.
yeah.
Y'all
Promise.
kick your ass.
That's fair.
So-
That's completely fair.
Anyway, what's up with that maze over there?
That's where Sabine lives.
Ah, Sabine.
Being.
She's so fucking mopey.
Ah,
What does that mean?
I mean, with a name like Sabine, right?
Why are you making fun of her name? That's not cool.
That's
I mean,
quite-
you were
it's
just
quite
making
mean.
fun of her for being mopey. Like, really no room to
no.
judge there, sweetheart.
I was saying that it is difficult to have a conversation with her because she is so depressed all the time, and she only talks about bad things, and she's always listening to people, but they don't know that she's there, and that is rude too.
Maybe we should go talk to her.
girl
I
is
mean, if you can handle it, you
Hmm.
probably try to. I mean, you probably try to commit suicide by the end of the conversation.
Maybe we
It's-
could
I-
cheer
Oh.
her up.
I mean, you've seen how we handle Gruna, so
Do you know if she likes any kind of presents or something we could bring her to cheer her up?
I mean, I like it. So I like it when it's sunny. She likes it when it's like she listens to like old 90s bands and stuff, so she's only happy when it rains.
What are the 90s?
This bazaar, yeah.
You know,
Is
oh
that a
my
band
god.
name?
No, the
I haven't heard of that
90s.
bard.
No, the 90th percentile of bands, the ones that aren't quite good enough to
Oh.
actually like book the big venues.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, been there. Really wasn't my scene.
Okay.
Anyway, let's
Yeah.
go talk to her then.
I bet
But-
you think you're really good.
I don't know if that's the way we want to go yet. That's towards the pit fiend.
I mean,
Whatever.
It's just a maze. All right, if you want to search somewhere else, we could do that too.
I think it makes the
Look
most
at the
sense.
fountain, please.
All right.
I mean, okay.
Well, thanks for
Anyway.
your help, Riot. It was
Oh,
actually
never mind. I'm
helpful.
looking at it now. We don't have to go through the maze to go through over the bridge. Sure, let's go in the maze.
Yeah. Good
Well,
idea,
before doing that,
Gorf.
we will investigate the fountains before that, if you don't mind.
I will help.
Sure.
All right. So roll me
Oh,
an investigation.
Thanks for the help,
check.
but I already have advantage.
She's like, I do not need you. Okay.
I'll guide it myself.
I don't need
Before-
a mouse savior. All right.
Well, 16.
Apparently you do. There's,
Yeah.
with
I can't
a
get.
so with a what's a is a +3 with guidance?
My own guidance.
Okay. With a 16, what you see is that the water looks so clear and so clean and so delightful. It reminds you of the water in the well up in the greenhouse on the temple level. And it seems like the water is weirdly sort of moving in a very uniform pattern.
You know what? I'm gonna take a couple bottles of this just in case. How many bottles can I take?
Which fountain are you trying to take the water from?
The main one, but do I notice any specific difference between them? Between any of them?
So is Gruna going to talk to you about what she has seen?
Well, that depends on Gruna, I guess.
I will tell, and I will say, 1 second. What's the name of the riot again? I forgot, Kyle.
Diadem.
Diadem.
Diadem, do you mind if we take any water from these fountains? Does it bother you in any way?
I mean, I don't care, but the people living in the fountains might.
Oh, there's some people living there. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Hello,
hello?
fountain
I say hi to the
people.
fountain. Hi? Someone up there?
Are you going to attempt to
Just say
like-
hi. Hi?
which fountain are you talking to?
The big one.
The big one? Okay.
Would Felix remember that the well on the 3rd floor was connected to the plane of water?
Give me
And
an
that
intelligence check.
If these are the same thing, then that's why that would be. Let's do an intelligence. It was almost a 13. Dang it. Next.
Oh my god. There's so you just don't put it together. You're very distracted by the fact that there's people living in these fountains that you can't see. So as Gruna says hi to the big fountain, a frost salamander pops out and licks Gruna, doing 3 cold damage to her.
Can you make an insight check to see if that leak was like friendly, or it was actually attacking me?
It is very obviously a friendly lick.
Okay. Ouchie, but big guy.
And it's gonna go sort of hang out, and you watch as little sort of ice crystals start forming and dissipating, on the water, and it's just sort of hanging out, just having a nice
Check.
time.
About type
Aw.
of creatures, maybe Arcana or something like that. I check to
You
knowing
what?
what type of.
Sure. Yeah, you can give me a. What would the planes be? Yeah, that would be Arcana, I think.
Yes. So 9. Was that the?
What the?
Oh wow. You know that it's a big creature that likes water and seems to enjoy the cold.
Oh, I can cast a speak with animals actually. I'm gonna do that with my stone speaker crystal.
Okay.
Oh wow, I'm gonna cast Animal Friendship.
Okay, when are we?
So you can speak with animals.
Gorf
And it's
wants
actually our
to
friend.
play too, so he's gonna sit down and start the ritual of speaking with animals.
Oh my god. All right. So everyone can talk to all the animals and it's great.
It takes a
this
while.
guy-
He's a cool salamander guy.
This guy doesn't have a whole lot to say. It's mostly about how he likes his fountain. His fountain's really nice. He doesn't really like going towards the edges of the garden where the fire is, where the fire water is. He likes his fountain though. His fountain's nice. And then you see him sort of like make little sculptures with snow and ice that he's creating. And then it sort of melts away and he makes a new sculpture. He's just enjoying playing with the water.
What's his
I will
name?
ask him. Do you
Aw.
mind if I take some of your water?
He doesn't care, there's plenty.
How many bottles can I take?
Of water,
Yeah.
as many as you want.
And you have.
Yeah, like 50, I guess. Why not?
50
will-
bottles. That's very heavy.
You said as many as I want.
Yeah,
many
that you can
Do you have
take as
50
many.
bottles?
How many
You can
bottles do
take
you
as
have?
many as you. Oh my god. Yeah, first of all, why do you have 50 bottles with you?
You have
Exactly.
I don't.
No.
You said
I'm an
as many as I
alcoholic.
have. I've drank in at least 4
Oh
healing
my
potions. We've used at least 4 healing potions. I'll take 4 bottles of it.
Okay, so you
That's
got
not
4
reasonable.
bottles of water. Yeah, no, that would be very interesting, Snowflake. I am curious if any of them thought of that. There's, so anyway, there's so you've got a lovely little frost salamander, and your nice little fountain over here. Diadem
him-
is just sort of
Sorry.
watching you.
I will ask him if he has any friends in the other fountain, or if he is alone here.
And he lets you know that he's got friends. They're not like him, but he's got friends.
That's good.
Okay.
Friends are good.
Yeah, of course, friends are good. I'm gonna take a look at the other fountains and investigation for that. Do I need to do it?
What's his
Uh,
name?
He doesn't have a name.
No.
His kind doesn't have names for each other. They're just me or you.
Gorf probably is gonna.
Names are something that more intelligent species create.
Gorf is thinking about the name. So,
Gorf is thinking about a name.
Kyle, can I make an investigation check or
You
at
can.
least for the other fountains and see if
Yeah,
I
you
find
totally
something?
can.
I will guide first with a 3 and then investigate with 28.
All right, and you definitely notice that the water seems to always be moving uniformly. Like there's no sort of weird like little whirlpools or ripples or anything in it. It all seems to be one thing.
Okay. Will I have any information, for example, what Mike said about the other fountain that would make me maybe how to say it? Is that because it's from the elemental plane of water? Does Bruna know that? Does she pull 1 + 1 together?
Give me an intelligence check to see if you remember.
Yes. 20.
Yes, so you do remember that the water in the fountain up on the second level is from the elemental plane of water. And this
I would
looked very similar.
Yeah. And I would think the reason why it's so still is because of that, or I think it's for another reason.
What do you mean?
That the fact that the water seems to be so uniform and not having any whirlpools is because it comes from the play
No.
of water, or
No.
it won't be because
No,
of that.
it's just the water is acting oddly.
Okay. So I don't know why, guys, but this water, I know it comes from the same place as the one we saw on the greenhouse, but it's acting kind of odd. As you can see, it's not really having any type of current or movement. And I don't know if I know why. Well, you're really intelligent, Diadem. Do you know the reason why?
Because those are water elementals.
Oh, hi again, I guess.
Ugh. So dumb.
Wow.
Okay. Ew. And she just looks at you derisively. And it's just like, ugh. Ugh.
I'm gonna try
She's
to
not
keep it
happy.
together. Keep it together.
So I got
don't want any
4
more
bottles of
mess.
water elementals.
No, because there's not a water elemental in the big fountain. That's where the frost salamander lives.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, had you tried to separate out any of the water, you might have gotten attacked by a water elemental.
Fun.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
It's good
Fun,
times.
yeah.
It's good times.
All right. Is there anything else to discover here, or?
I mean, there is. You can talk to Diadem. You can, go explore the maze. Go see what's under the trees. Like whatever you want to do, or you can go to another section. Whatever you think you'd like to do.
I guess the maze.
I'm gonna look under the trees.
All right.
Right.
So.
Are there any gems
So
that
which-
have fallen?
Why not?
Right.
I'm gonna
Which
check.
trees are you looking under?
I'm gonna check diadems first. I'm just gonna do a sweep, I guess. I mean, we've got all these trees to look through.
course
So
get axe up,
Diadem looks at you and she's like, "What do you want?"
Just curious, just looking around. And this is a
Um,
completely new place for me. Wouldn't you do the same? See as much as you can
No,
would
because
it-
I don't go to new places. This
Would
is
it be
my place.
alright if the leaves fall? We collect the leaves, or is that?
I mean, that's what the
offensive?
other dwarves used to do.
Okay, I mean, I wanted to be respectful. Didn't know.
Oh, you're so nice. Oh my God, you're so nice. Oh,
That's our Gorf.
I try not to be mean if I could help it.
listen, if you want some help with anything, you just talk to me. These other guys can go fuck themselves, but I think you're nice.
We'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
I think you like her, Gorf.
Stop trying to make a relationship between Gorf and everything happen.
I mean, We'll keep with everything that moves. At least a little bit of a pulse.
Are there any
Oh.
leaves that have fallen?
No, at this point there are not.
Well, we should see. Well, the other girl.
I'll pour a little bit of the water on the tree because I remember that Willow Song enjoyed that.
Oh, okay. And she's like, "Oh, that's nice. Maybe you're not gross."
Oh, thank you. I
Maybe.
appreciate that.
I said maybe.
Okay, so guys, should we go through the
Yes.
maze and see if we find the other girl?
Sure.
Well, have a nice one, Diadem, I guess.
Yeah, I will.
I will
Bye.
still go through my talisman. I hate that bitch.
Whatever your name is.
Bruna.
Uh,
My name is.
Gorf, are you wounded at all?
I mean, some.
How much do you need?
I don't know how to describe it without betting it.
Go.
I just lay
Thumb,
my hands.
a little.
I use lay hands and just heal you until you're in. Here, let me get you to tip top shape, and I just heal you until you look perfectly fine.
Fabulous.
My guess is that your land hands won't give you to full health.
What the?
Beefy
You're
boy.
just apparently you're
what-
just
how-
a punk.
How much is
dude.
your lay on hands?
30.
That will. Yeah.
Come on, kids. Good God.
I can see the
So
Good
blood.
God.
Gorf he only uses 29 of it.
Oh my god.
All right. There you go. All right. So what is next? What's happening?
We go through the maze, I guess.
All right. Well, head over to the maze, and you may start. So the entrance is up here by the bridge.
Oh, the other bridge. All right. Yeah.
There you go. So as you enter the maze, you see that it is still, after hundreds of years, it's still perfectly manicured. It's obvious that this is a magical thing that is happening. Goru, why are you jumping up there already?
Why, Gorf?
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, people. All right, so as you go through the maze, you see like right now Gruna and Gorf can see like a little alcove that's tucked away with a little bench. This was obviously meant to be like a nice sort of spot that's just sort of chill and cute and quiet for people when they want to like have their lunch outside or something, or just take a break or have a picnic with the family.
I know
Just
that it's gonna
nice.
be super paranoid, but
Nice.
can I investigate it?
Yes, you can. Give me an investigation roll.
I will guidance myself before, and now I will investigate. With
All right.
well,
It is a Tyrannosaurus bench that eats you. There's no,
oh my god! Oh my god!
no, it's just a bench. It's a very well made,
It's like really.
bench.
I know there's a secret here. There
Right.
must be a secret.
right? There's all kinds of stuff.
There's always secrets.
Yeah. So, are you guys gonna hang out on the bench? Are you gonna?
Gorf, they keep going. He's like,
Hello, is anybody there?
Seems like a
you
nice
don't-
place to rest.
oh,
You don't hear anybody. Don't hear anybody coming by.
We heard there's someone in here.
Yeah.
Always out.
Oh,
Oh, dirt to dirt. Oh, but dirt to dirt.
Oh, what's this?
And you
What?
see around a corner that there is this weird mechanism. Very
Gorf?
colorful.
Pretty good with those. Take a look.
I have literally no idea what this is.
Can I do any intelligence type of check to know what it is?
I mean, you could do an investigation check, the one that you keep wanting to do.
Let's do
You're-
more investigation.
Can I give her
So-
disadvantage?
Gorf's gonna
Ah!
look at it too.
Yes, you can try to distract her and give her disadvantage on that if you want, Felix.
Well, since they have advantage, it's a 20 either way. So 24, Pete.
You bastard.
I will say to
So-
Felix.
Because
shut up.
she's been a pest for the past few minutes. So
Right. There is as you investigate, what you see is it looks like there are sort of three big pictures. They're done sort of like a beautiful painting on it, but there's three sort of distinct things, and they show different weather patterns.
And in which weather pattern are we right now? From the
We are in sunny.
all right. So, well, I explained that to my friends. Probably if we move this, we're gonna change like the climate on this space. I will assume. So maybe we want to get.
I would.
some-
Can everybody else please give me an intelligence check?
Tell me, no, bitch. That's not gonna happen.
13.
Oh my
Gorf. God,
God, Gorf! Oh my God, Gorf and Gorf!
Yeah, brother. Yeah,
So funny.
it's probably
Yeah,
gonna explode.
so-
Yeah.
So Gorf and
What?
Goru, You realize that you really needed to go to the bathroom when Diadem told you not to go to the bathroom here. And you're so distracted at the fact that you can't, there's no restroom for you to use, that you just don't know what to do with yourself. And that's the only thing you can think about right now. So, but
Dang.
Felix, you look at it, and when Gruna's like, I think this is going to change the climate, you look at her and you're like, yeah, there's giant paintings of like a sunny sky and like it looks like fog, and then one that's rain clouds with like a frowny face on it.
Okay, Felix, you go investigate yourself next time, okay?
Bruna, that's how magic items work sometimes.
Sorry, I was trying to explain it to the damn brothers.
Yeah, well, I
really
see
have to pee.
they really need to go to the bathroom or
Hey.
something. Like, just don't make it rain right now, because whooshing sounds
You can
might.
pee on the lava, I guess. It's not gonna bother anyone.
That's a great idea, actually. Go pee in the
Nice.
lava.
Actually,
Sure.
It's a good idea, even though you don't think so.
that's a really good idea.
Respectful ass assholes.
I don't want to go by myself.
Oh my god. Oh,
Aww.
so dumb.
Yeah, let your brother
All right,
hold your hand.
we're gonna
while you
we're
go.
we're gonna fade to black on that. You all relieve yourselves. It's delightful, and let's move along, shall we? There's
Diadem said that the person in here likes rainy days.
Rain. Yeah.
So do you want to? Let's test this place out. Let's spin the wheel, as it were.
So we have rain, we have sunny, we have clouds, and what else we have?
those three.
Okay, those three. Yes, sure. Wanna do the honors, Felix? I don't know. I have
Let's
bad
do it
experiences
together.
with-
You know what? We've been at odds as of late. Let's at the same time. Ready?
Oh.
1, 2, and I do it at 2.
Oh my god, you're such a dick. All right, so you switch it over, and suddenly it starts raining, and you hear from outside the maze, "Oh my god, it's raining! I hate this." And then you realize that Diadem has gone back into her tree.
Nice. All right, let's. Gorf, do you want to do the honor of going through the rest of the maze for us?
Sure.
Now that you've relieved yourself.
All right.
Following along.
What's this?
It looks like a little bit of the maze has crumbled.
Oh, is it lava?
Do you want to try to get around to that corner?
That's lava?
It is.
No.
Do you- Gorf, you want to throw me?
As
I don't want to follow the lava.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Gorf, you.
Let's,
Gorf,
we can check it out
fastball
later.
special. Fastball special, Gorf.
I'm
Throw
not-
me over.
I'm not gonna throw you. That's
Come on,
a
it's-
horrible idea.
It's
Like,
only
a
worked
scale
well
of
in the
1
past.
to 10, it's like a -16.
It really has only gone for the right in the
Oh
past.
my
So let's
God.
try it out.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
are you
responsible
gonna
for killing you.
are you gonna
know-
try? Jesus.
How about this? Someone tie a rope to me.
My God.
But
Can I
fine,
guess
if,
another-
if you're gonna do be that, whatever, I'll go.
You'll go? Well,
I'm not gonna risk falling into the lava.
okay. Then we'll tie a rope to you then.
All right,
then I'm
before we do this though, couple of announcements. Hey everybody, we got Tara. The community got together. We did 20,000 points, so Tara's gonna help with the big boss battle. Now we are trying to get Flit the Goblin to help. We've got a week to make this happen. If we get Flit, then we're gonna try for Peregrine, and if we get Peregrine, we're gonna look at Corton and see if he will actually join.
Dang.
So let's see if we can get all 4 of them over the course of the next week. Right now, we are a little less than halfway to Flit. So if you've got some channel points, some ally points that you want to throw in there, we thank you very much. please and thank you. And for just for about 2 minutes, we are going to go take a little bio break because all of this discussion of using the restroom. Here we go. So I'll see you in just a moment.
Bye for now. Yeah. And for those of you who are subscribers, you have to deal with me, so that's awesome. Any questions in the chat for how it's going so far? Any comments? Are you guys liking it? Oh no, please help. Hey Daff, what's up, man? These breaks are always fun, you know? Maybe try to solve a Rubik's Cube or something. Just came home from work? That's pretty cool, man. Where do you work? What do you do? Oh yeah, Cataclapus. Those the demon bros were pretty good, and the Valley Girl Dryad was pretty funny too.
Okay. And we are back. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, yay. So now, well, thank you everybody. We think it's fun too. We think it's cool and delightful. And yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting us tell you a delightful story about all the craziness that goes on in this world.
Right.
And now we will jump right back in. And Chaotic Platypus, yes, I do have a lot of fun voice acting my various things. All right, so we are trying to figure out how we are going to get past this little blockage here in this cute little area.
Is that actually a little walkway?
There is
around?
it looks like there's a tiny little ledge there.
Oh, the mouse can fit through.
Oh yeah, totally. Because I can.
Would you like to try?
That probably makes more sense.
Yeah, I'll do that. I
All
actually
right.
have a feature because I'm a specific type of mouse folk that lets me go through tiny spaces.
Sure. Well, you're not squeezing here, so you don't have to squeeze. There's but give me a dexterity check, please.
Cool. Can I do it with advantage or?
For why would I give you advantage on this?
Because I am a mouse folk. 15.
All right, it is just that was the DC. Oh,
Heck yeah, meter beat.
Yeah, as you're going by, like you like slip a little bit at one point. You see the grass just start burning as it falls into the lava, and then you sort of like
Just so that
scoot
Chad
around.
can see this, I'm moving here.
Cool.
And around the corner, you find a weird sort of ovalish mound that is covered with fire flower. Ooh. Those
I know a
very
guy
rare
that
and
loves these.
expensive. That's right. That's right.
I will collect the fun needed components for my friend.
So what you see is these fire flowers. You know that if you harvest them, these guys won't grow back. So do you want to harvest them or do you want to let them grow?
You know what? I'll let them grow. I know where they are now in case we want some more for a Thule. So we can come back for them if we need them.
Okay.
I'll just make my way back. Do I need to make another dex save?
You do need to make another dex.
Is it a dex check or dex save?
It's a dex check.
Okay. 14.
And you are a little overconfident as you are coming back. You forget that there's now the ledge now has a little divot in it where you slipped last time, and you lose your footing and start tumbling into the lava.
I will
Can Gorf try to grab
misty
him?
step my way. Yeah, can Gorf grab me? Or-
Gorf, give me a dexterity check. Oh dear, yeah, no,
I miss him.
you see Felix as you are trying to grab Felix. Your hands just touch a little bit and then get swept
No,
away.
I'll wait till like I am about to hit the lava, and then I'll misty step like behind them.
Hello?
Where'd he go?
All right, I'm gonna need perception checks from all three of you.
Oh, Felix.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
The rolls are awful today.
Gruna, are you still with us?
I am with you, but I don't know if
Thank
you can hear me because
I
I said
know I
I
can.
wanted to cast guidance. Well, I will try.
You do not. You absolutely do not have time to cast guidance on this.
Then I do nothing. I can do nothing.
So no, I need a
Just roll a
perception.
perception.
Perception?
Yeah. Yeah. So none of you realize that Felix misty stepped. Gruna, you feel a little bad that you didn't even try to save him. That Gorf was the only one that reached out.
Didn't hear me, but yeah.
Felix,
I wanted to
no!
cast guidance
My
on
knees. I just start to like cry.
Does
just,
lava
like,
work
fall.
that way?
Oh
I
my
didn't think
God.
they disappeared. What happened?
Okay, Gorf, give me an intelligence check.
Oh my gosh!
And Gorf, suddenly you actually get a little suspicious because you're like, that's not how lava works.
I've never seen anyone fall into lava, but that doesn't make sense based on
weird.
what I know of everything else in my life.
You actually, because you got a 19 on intelligence, you were listening really hard when Diadem was talking about geology and things like that, and you realize you put like 2 and 2 together, and you realize that if a body, because of the way density works, if a body that was less dense than stone were to fall on lava, it wouldn't sink. It would just sort of skitter around on top of it, just burning and burning and burning. Which I personally think is far worse. And you realize that
Yeah.
you do not see you do not see Felix's body skittering around and burning and him screaming.
At this point, I'm just gonna walk next to him with my hat like on my chest, like he was such a good person, a good friend. I'll miss him so.
I would
So great.
smack you.
Yeah,
Don't do that again. Jesus Christ, I was
I
actually
don't like
worried.
quite get it yet, and I'm like nodding along as I'm crying, just like he was such a beautiful soul.
Yes,
Frodo, Frodo.
so beautiful. Oh.
Oh, please look down.
He will be missed.
Oh no, you were not missed.
Oh
I
damn! Okay.
I see Felix, and I
But
like
don't do that again.
get all excited and Felix! And I just start crushing you in my arms.
Oh,
Oh my
Goru! Oh, buddy!
If
Thank you.
Lava wasn't gonna kill it, maybe Goro is. Well,
Oh
or
my
my cat,
God.
apparently. I think it stop.
See,
Uh,
at least one of you cares.
So because all of you were staring so intently at the lava and like around the corner, the way you are positioned, I will allow Gruna and Gorf, please each give me a an investigation check.
No
Not
guidance,
with
I guess.
no guidance, not with and not with
Advantage.
advantage.
17.
All right, Gruna.
Yeah.
You notice that there is something really weird about the mound that the fire flowers are on.
Anything specific about the weirdness?
It's just weird. You know, there's something weird there.
Well, guys, I don't know what it is, but there's something weird where the flower is. May cast Mage Hand and try to. I cannot feel, but at least pat it down and see if there's any, at least visually, seems different.
It's so you see that there is that it's just a little the shape is a little too uniform. It's not like an organic mound or anything. It looks like it's got more shape to it than that.
But it's like the mound you say is like has some height to it. I don't know exactly what mound means.
So it's like, you know, a mound is like a pile. Looks like,
Dirt
you
and all
know,
that.
yeah. So this looks a little too shaped to be natural.
Did someone plant these? Maybe Pearl?
It's
Person?
an option. It isn't. I mean, we can ask her if she knows
Yeah,
something
maybe we
about
should.
it.
We
but
didn't
we
pick
didn't do
'em.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's find this strange person and see if
Yo.
they know anything about it.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
we
I
keep
agree.
going.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna just dig
Now
it up.
that Felix is you know, dry your tears, go Rue. Felix is back with you all. Everything's fine now. All right,
Well-
and you see that it's a nice. It's like you feel like this might have been used as sort of like a meditative walk for people. You know, get away from the lava, be in the nice greenery, all that kind of stuff. Because you can't until you get to like the very edge of it, you can't see over the walls. You feel like you're just in the middle of like a beautiful garden.
Wow, I feel so rested walking through this beautiful place.
That's right.
Well, whoever did that was really good at the gardening, I guess, because it's actually
No.
beautiful.
Hello?
Hello.
Anybody here?
As you say hello, suddenly a beautiful little dryad appears.
It's raining, right?
Yes, it is currently raining. And you see her, she just sort of like steps out of her tree and she's just like covered in the rain and she loves it. And she steps over to the edge and she like gets a handful of the water together and she sort of pours it onto the lava and then like breathes in the steam. She's like, it's so nice. When it rains.
Hi, was Sabine was the name again, Kyle? I don't remember.
Sabine. Mm-hmm.
Are you Sabine?
I am. Who are you?
My pleasure. I'm Gruna. Those are my, well, friends. I say it with a little bit of a. I have to admit, they are actually my friends.
Yes.
And
I'm
as
Felix.
soon as she sort of sees that like you're not really sure, she's like, excuse us for just a minute. And she like grabs you by the arm and drags you over and she's so which one's the awful one?
Love it. I look around, just like seeing if they see me. You know the little one, the nasty, like,
The
with
little,
this
that little
the little black
rat-looking
mouse.
guy.
The mouse. I can smell it from here. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks awful. He's gross.
While
I
they're
mean,
doing
he's-
this, I'm
Hilarious.
pouring more water on her tree from the fountain.
And so you see her, she's like talking to Grun, and she's like, he's so gross. Thank you so much.
Gorf's gonna sit on the bench and just do the thing where he's like kicking his legs and just like
Yeah, just waiting around.
yeah, it's just waiting. It's like
Sabine, I hate to admit it, but they're actually good guys. But as you can see, they're not the brightest. And I look at the Gorf and I mean, I kind of love them. But you know when you love someone, but at the same time you want to punch them? It's kind of like that.
Everyone, that's everyone.
Exactly. You get me, girl.
Yeah. No, I get
So
it.
annoying.
Yeah. What are you
I
guys doing here?
Well, we're trying to kind of kill the pit fiend, that guy, ugly one.
Oh my god, do you want to know a secret?
I love
I
secrets.
probably shouldn't be telling you this,
Okay.
but
I mean,
there were some hags that came
Oh.
through here, and they were talking
girl,
about what
I
they
know
were
those
gonna
hacks.
do with the pit fiend. Really, do you?
I do.
Tell me about that.
I actually had a contract with those
I
bitches.
promise I won't tell anybody else.
Okay, but you don't have to tell anyone, okay? It's my secret.
Yes.
Okay, they actually had like a contract with me because I was trying to escape Nanket and I have a family and all of that. And well, they kind of pulled one on me, and now I think I have the contract back. I'm a little bit on distress. They told me like some type of prophecy that I don't really understand and all of that. But those, oh my god, those are bitches. And you see Felix, that one over there?
I
There's been
could
quite some
tell.
with that. I mean, would you imagine
Wait,
you're trying to?
did he make out with them?
I mean, even if he tried, you
He
can see
totally
that.
would, though. You can tell. He totally.
Of course, it would. He's probably a pervert. I can see.
Gross. He's
I look
Something
over at
is-
them and smile because I see them look at me. And I wave. Yeah.
I love your hat so much. Oh my god, so much. He's so gross.
You know what? Goru, come here a second. Do you have my talisman? So I did Goru's talisman. and give it to
yeah.
her. I mean, if you have, whenever I find anything like, some tea to spill, we can communicate through that. Because I love to talk to you, girl.
Here you go.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Goru. Can you
Lady.
give me the talisman a second? I think that Sabine has really nice information that can give us, and with the
No, I
talisman, we
don't. I would never talk out of turn, Runa.
I know. I'm
Of
sorry,
course,
girl.
How
of course.
dare you? Ugh.
Do you want the talisman though? I think it's kind of cute. I mean, I made it myself.
It's fine, I guess.
And I wink at her.
Here you go.
She doesn't wink back. She's just like, I
Hmm.
thought you were cool.
Okay. Well,
I can't believe you said that to him. God.
I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry, girl. I'm new I'm with girlfriends and all of that. I just come from a harsh place, and I'm always with these guys. I think I'm starting to be like them, and Jesus.
Why would you tell them that I've got all kinds of information? I would never say anything about anyone.
No. I didn't mean it that way. Meaning like this place and all that because you seem a bright girl. I know that you know what's going on and all of that.
Well,
mean-
yeah, of course I do. I pay attention.
Of course you do.
Not like these. I mean, I love my sisters, but they are, they're just like, oh my God, my leaves are so green and I'm so thirsty all the time. And,
Yeah, get it together, girl.
yeah, they do need to. Oh my God, Melindra, she's such a slut.
See?
It's crazy. She will except pollen from literally anyone.
No.
It's crazy. I think she might be half ginkgo, which
I mean,
is
I don't.
gross.
Yes. But I mean, I don't want to judge or anything, but at the same time, girl.
No, I mean, in the fall, she drops these berries that literally smell like the sewer. It is so gross.
Ew.
Yeah, no, that's what you. But I love her. I think she's great.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, look, the rain isn't gonna last all that long, and I don't really like hanging out in the sunshine. So
So yeah. Guys, do you have any questions for Sabine?
No, you seem lovely.
you're great. Oh my god, I love your little tail.
Have you heard of the Florid? You remind me a lot like her. Yes, definitely.
Oh my god. Do you want to know something about the Florid?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't ask you to divulge such information, but if you're
Spill the tea,
offering,
Steve. Spill the tea.
She is a murderer.
Hmm.
She,
Yeah,
I have
we
seen
saw
her
her.
kill so many people. And I mean, come on. I appreciate a plant sister, but I mean, she's so ostentatious. I mean, she needs to like let that I'm going to wear 40,000 colors thing go. Pick a green and stick with it, honey. All right?
Some people don't know their styles, you know. They just think that throwing everything together is gonna work, and it's just a mess.
I know. Anyway,
Oh, by the way, what's up with that fire flower over there? You know anything about it?
the one on the other side of the wall here.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, like something like died over there. It's gross.
Really? Okay, so do you mind if we take it out then?
No, get rid of it.
Okay,
It
girl, we do.
smells weird. Smells like burning.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't like that smell either.
Milady, do you know anything of the Pit Fiend?
Oh, Jesus.
I totally do, because I heard those hags talking.
Ooh, the hags.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hags.
The hags sucked.
Yeah, they're
creepy.
gross.
They're really mean.
Yeah,
They're super
gross.
gross.
All wrinkly and gross.
So did you talk to the hags?
Wow.
Girl?
Don't be mean just because they're old. No, they're gross because they murder people and sell their souls.
This is their attitude.
Oh
Right.
my gosh.
God, I hope you get old.
Yeah.
I get it, girl. I mean, not the brightest, I tell you.
So dumb.
So yeah,
Okay,
did the hags
but
come here and tell you anything?
because, all right, so if you really want to know what's going on, I heard the hags talking, right? And they were telling each other they were just like, we're going to do this, we're going to trap him, and we're going to get him to do all kinds of stuff, right? Well, it turns out that apparently Glacia, the princess of the Nine Hells, she has been planning 4 years to take over this whole place since the Drow. Like, she actually helped the Drow invade like hundreds of years ago. And she was planning on taking over this place so that she could start the blood war up here on this plane. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's really mean.
I mean,
Could you
what is she thinking
imagine?
about?
Ew, just these demons and devils just all over the place. They smell,
They smell
I mean,
you.
they just smell like sulfur. It's gross. It's
Ew.
like it's like a rotten egg farted on itself. It's so nasty.
Ew.
Yeah.
And they're
I
really
hate
bad
it.
people.
I mean,
Yes,
yeah,
Brian.
that too. That yes. Um but yeah, I mean, I do know a bunch of other things, but I think you guys are gonna have to prove that you're worth it if you
Yeah, we
want me
got
to
it,
tell
girl.
you anything else.
We
How can we
appreciate
do
you.
that exactly?
Um
We
okay,
can take the flower out.
so my sister, she loves the sunshine and hates the rain, even though we all need the rain to survive, because she is stupid. But I love her. I totally love her. But if you guys come down here and give me a little rain every day, then maybe in a little while I'll tell you another secret. Wouldn't that be fun?
Girl,
We heard you liked the rain. Actually, we just turned on the rain today before coming to see you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm talking to you, stupid.
You know,
go to
as
bed together.
part of us clearing this mine, we're actually going to become owners of this mine. So what we could do even is just hire some lackey to come down every day and turn it on for you.
Well, I mean, I don't care how it happens as long as it happens. But if you're going to be the new owners of the mine, you probably should talk to Diadem.
She doesn't like new people or what?
No, she's like our mom. She's the one that runs the show here.
Well, we'll talk to her.
Yeah, and just so you know, you didn't hear it from me. She does not like bad people.
Mm.
They might be dumb, but they're not. But they're not bad.
Well, that's good.
Well, that explains why she didn't like Gruna.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, you're so cute. I like your little whiskers. They look
Oh,
amazing.
thank you. And I like your soggy branches. They're just the most gorgeous.
I know.
Mm.
God, your hat totally doesn't look like it's infested with fleas or came from a market where like
Thank you.
orphans shop because they don't have
Yeah.
any money.
Yeah, and your roots totally don't look like they're rotting from the lava coming up and taking over your ground over here. Oh, it's just so amazing.
Yeah, I know. You look incredible, especially for someone who's so short that no one has ever noticed them.
Wow. And for a dryad, you actually look very wet.
I am. In fact, I'm glistening.
Yeah.
Right now.
You know,
what is that?
That's funny because, you know, your sister actually looks much shinier than you. So it's just a little tidbit there, but I mean, you
All right,
probably
Felix,
already know
I'm
that.
gonna need you to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, you deserve it, girl.
Okay. And a branch of this tree suddenly whips out towards you and just barely misses you, but it does knock off your hat into the lava. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I will totally get you a new one. And she literally picks up like a handful of dirt and just rubs it into your head. Jeez, it even looks better. That's great.
Oh, thank you.
You see what I'm saying to
the
hold
nicest
the laugh?
thing. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Well, I'm glad.
We should be moving over. I think that we stole enough time from Sabine. She has probably many things to do.
I do. And she just sort of fades back. You see as like the clouds sort of let up. It's been about like 15 minutes, and apparently that's sort of how long the timer lasts. on these things. So, so she's like, bye.
Okay, and we walk out, I guess.
Yeah, we walk out.
I mean, you can. I mean, if everybody else wants to stick around, they can. You know, there's.
Yeah, well, while we're walking out, I will just whisper, "I hate that girl."
Yeah, I'll whisper back. So, did you learn anything actually important during all of your gossip? Yes, I know when people are talking about me behind my back. It's happened my whole life.
Felix, I was just trying to be friends with her. I don't think that about you.
Mm.
You don't believe me?
Well, sometimes I don't know if you're very appreciative.
Ah,
I mean, I am appreciative, but well, I just thought that, well, you believed me if I told you. I mean, I think we've gone through enough for that.
Look, I'm sorry. I've been having to deal with people making fun of me all day. It's just a thing. So I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry too. I did make fun of you, and I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I will cast prestidigitation to your head so you can look clean. We will find another hat that will fit you better. That one was also maybe wasn't for you. We will find something else, okay?
I don't know. What's Dill gonna think now that my top hat's gone?
oh, that's right. You were wearing your top
Oh,
hat. Uh-oh.
Find a new top hat.
Uh-oh. Dill's gonna murder you.
It's fine. I'll just put on my
He's
other
gonna be
hat.
so sad.
So, do you guys want to do anything else in the maze?
The flower thing. I wanna see if I can use my mage hand to dig around it and see what's.
Your mage hand isn't really nimble enough to do it at distance.
Okay, in that case. So, Felix, how are you feeling about going there again? You're the
You know
smallest
what?
one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. How about you guide me this time, maybe?
I will. I will guide you. And Gorf, can you keep?
So I'm
some-
gonna give you a lovely little DM tip. Remember how you wanted to climb over that wall before? This one would probably be a lot easier. Because it's all branches.
Right, but it doesn't have as much opportunity for team building, Kyle.
That's true.
Okay?
That's true. I'm sorry.
Gosh.
I'm sorry that I'm trying to save your damn life.
Yeah. Well, you
I
ruined
will
the
cast
moment
guidance
now.
either way. You will feel like this unknowing energy. It doesn't feel divine to you, but something kind of helps you.
You know what? I just had a fantastic idea. How about instead of going around it, I just climb over?
You know what? I didn't thought about that. So yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah. So is it
And
athletics check or acrobatics?
it's actually no check. It's so easy because you are so small.
Oh.
You can literally, it's because that's what a topiary, like that's what that wall is. It's literally just a bush that's shaped into a square. So.
Wow. This is so nice. This is so much better than pretending that I'm dead for all of my friends. This is... Okay. So yeah, I start digging up where they said someone's died and like.
So what are you doing? What are you doing with the flowers?
I will pick the flowers. You said I get seeds too from them. I get like 2 seeds.
There's a total of 10 seeds that you can harvest.
Okay. I'll do that then.
All right. So you harvest all those seeds, and you watch as do you just sort of get rid of the flowers themselves?
Can I pick the flowers before doing the seeds, or?
I mean, you totally can. Like you can just take the entire flower if you want. It's not going to survive very long once you picked it.
Yeah, I'll pick them up, just for me, you know.
Okay.
And I'll make a mental note. You know who would love some seeds like this? The Florid. I should go give her some later. Give her a seed
Ooh.
or 2.
So as you are picking these flowers, suddenly the mound that they're growing on starts to heat up. Give me a nature check.
Nature.
Yeah, let's see what you know. Let's see what
15.
So that's enough. You've hung out with a Thule and dealt with fire flowers now enough that you understand that they only grow where there are sources of great heat. And you realize that the fire flowers must have been siphoning heat off of something, this weird mound.
Can I investigate, like, and see what?
Well, I thought
it
you'd
is?
never ask.
Yeah.
Yes, you may investigate after you have torn through the flower garden.
17. And then
so-
do I roll guidance because I was guided?
You
do
can.
I
I
need
will
to?
allow it. I'm assuming that you and Gruna are in enough communication in this situation that she would offer you guidance.
Yeah.
So 19. So that is high enough that you realize that this thing underneath these flowers is shaped exactly like an egg.
Holy crap.
I'll yell over to Gruna that what it is.
A neck?
Yeah,
What?
I don't know. Do I like what's the size of the egg?
So the egg is pretty large.
I don't know, Gruna. It's rather large. Maybe you could use your mage hand to carry it back?
I mean, if you're
yeah,
not
it's-
strong
it's-
enough, I'm not strong enough.
It's actually large.
Oh.
Like you are a small creature. This is an actual. This egg is a large egg.
I mean, you
Well,
can roll it.
Here goes this. Here goes this good old gem.
Levitate?
Yeah, levitate. I don't know if it says levitate. It doesn't.
I'm sorry, it's not
Yes.
large. It is a medium. It is about 5 feet across.
Oh. So do I need to levitate it over, or?
Well, before doing that,
have-
try to use your strength, and if you see that you can't, maybe you can use the.
It's just it's way too awkward for him, and
I'm
it's way
not
too
going to
big
throw
for a
it,
mouse.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Gruna, do you want to go and bring it over?
Actually, something that's gonna be easier. Do we have rope, guys?
So Felix, you realize that this thing is getting hotter,
Gruna, any second
Like,
now, any
uncomfortably hot.
pretty close to burning. It's very hot. These fire flowers, if you remember Athul making them, you needed like a volcano to make them. So,
I
time.
have to help you here. Cast the
Mhm.
levitate, and we'll try to bring it here, I guess.
Okay, I'll cast the levitate. It's under me still, right?
Yeah, well, I assume that you're like next to it, but yeah, if you're on top of it, you're gonna take damage. It's hot enough.
Okay,
now.
so yeah, it's next to me then because I don't want to take damage. But I'll go ahead and levitate it, and then I'll like this kind of like gingerly like just like with another object or something, like with the bottom of the DOS loot, just kind of like gently push it over to Gruna.
I will try to guide it with a mage, and I will move it
Okay.
around a little bit.
As you are trying to push it, you realize that it has now started burning through the bushes.
Ooh.
So you can sort of push it through the charred remains of the bushes now.
Oh, perfect.
Is it the fire is extending though, or is just this area?
It's
Oh.
getting really hot. Like you guys need to actually do
Guys-
something if you're gonna do
guys,
something.
Gorf, go to the rain dial and put the rain, please.
It's been on rain this whole time.
No,
no,
it
it's-
cleared up. It cleared up. It's on.
Shut
sun.
up, God. You don't know your climate.
We're just gonna change it to rain.
Okay, as you change it to rain, it just starts sort of like initially like it starts sort of steaming a little bit as the rain hits it, and then you've got, I'm gonna give you another like couple of seconds to do something.
Um,
I'll
I'll push it all the way through the maze. So there's just like a hole all the way through.
Okay.
And then I'll just raise it away from everything else.
Where are you pushing it?
Just straight.
To the fountain, Felix, to the fountain.
Yeah, I'll push it towards the fountain. So I'll push it straight down from where I am, and I'll just
Big
climb
one,
through
I
behind
guess.
it.
Okay. As you start pushing it through the maze, you hear Diadem scream, "What are you even doing? Oh my god, you're ruining my maze!" And then she sees the egg and she's like, she sees that it's leaving like a trail of blackened grass, and she's like, she points over here and she's just like, "Get that off my lawn right now."
Okay.
Float
Help.
20
I
feet in
mean,
the air.
All right,
Okay.
you've got a couple more seconds before it's too hot to touch.
Get it to the bridge. The bridge, over the
okay,
bridge.
I push it over the bridge, and then
All right.
like that's as far as I can go, I guess. I don't.
No, so are you pushing it all the way to the other side of the bridge?
I mean, should I keep it like hanging over the lava?
I don't. I'm
bridge,
not going to make
Yeah,
that
I'll
decision
push
for
it to
you.
like here, to where like right in front of where Gorf is.
Okay. All right. And now it's getting so hot that if you're within like 5 feet of it, you're going to start taking damage. Like, it is really, really hot right now.
Can I make an Arcana check to know what the egg is? I should have done it before, but with all this
No, you cannot. You can make a nature check.
or a nature.
Can Gorf make a nature check?
You can.
21.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
You realize that there is only one creature that has an egg like this, and that is also like essentially made of fire, and that is a phoenix.
Okay. We need the fire flowers to suck the heat out of this.
I mean, do phoenix eggs need heat to hatch? Maybe that's the reason why it hasn't
No,
so far.
I mean they produce heat, and that's what they need.
Did the fire flowers there was so no, did it took too long for the fire flowers to bloom?
I
Because I know they were
wasn't there when
magical
they
and
bloomed.
And
That was
so
in the-
everybody
the
stop.
garden room.
Everybody, I want you to put your characters exactly where they are on the map.
Well, where's
Yeah.
the egg?
So
The egg
the
is
egg,
right next to you.
the egg is right here.
Or, I guess I'll be on this side, everybody.
All right. As you are all discussing and arguing about what's going on, there is a huge explosion in the middle of this bridge, and you see everybody who is within 50 feet.
All of us.
Give me, since you are not within 10 feet, but you are within 50 feet, give me, roll me, well, I'll roll it. Everybody give me a dexterity save. Anybody that gets under 15 is going to, so Felix, it's not bad. You are going to take 2 damage, and everybody else is going to take 1 damage as flaming chunks of eggshell just come flying past you. And you hear Diadem yell, "Oh my god, where have you been? I have been waiting for you for like 200 years. Get over here. Ugh." And you see like a little baby phoenix that is very, very quickly growing.
I guess you know each other.
You what?
I say, I guess you know each other.
Yeah.
So why are you so bent on getting rid of it if you...
And she just looks at the burning grass and she's like, "Because of that.
Yeah.
Duh."
Well,
Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come here, sweetie.
Right.
And
Flaming bird and a tree person definitely makes sense.
I feel like I explained this already. My tree and my person are actually made of gemstones. And you watch as the phoenix just sort of, right now it is like a medium creature, but within a few rounds you see it become large. And then a few more rounds you see it become huge. And a few more rounds and you see it become colossal, and then it actually grows to its full might as a gargantuan elemental.
Wow.
And
Let's walk here.
yeah, you see it.
They grow up so fast.
Sorry about
So-
your lawn.
It's like, yeah, no, you'll fix it. And you see the
Oh.
phoenix fly over to her big tree. And as a gargantuan creature, let's see, you are,
Small.
that is, no, there we go, and there. So the phoenix, it looks like there's a little indentation at the top that's just made of sort of melted gemstones. And the phoenix goes and just, sort of tucks its head under its wing and sits among the gemstones. And you watch as the entire tree suddenly lights up, looking like a multicolored chandelier as the fire of the phoenix just sends light cascading everywhere through the different colored gems.
Wow.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah.
So, look at them. What purpose does this phoenix? I guess it's not the first time we do that.
What do you mean? What purpose does what?
I mean, it's not.
Is life just a transaction for you, Gruna?
No, but- I mean, it's not the first time that I see that he does that. So I didn't know if you were just friends. He helps you with something, any type of symbiotic. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
It makes the tree pretty.
Well, yes, she does do that.
She. My bad.
Ugh.
I mean, more pretty.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, why are you still here?
Well, we were leaving, I guess.
Okay.
So, do you need, if you need anything, we can help you out. We will be like over here. So,
The only people that can help me out are the people that own the mine. There are some issues that need to be resolved. So if you ever see them, please come and talk to me. Okay?
I think I hear some type of hint, but I'm not sure.
You're in luck, because once we get rid of the pit fiend, we'll actually be owners of the mine ourselves, so...
Oh,
is there stuff we can help you with?
oh God. Yeah, well, first of all, I am a little concerned about the type of owners that you're gonna be. If you're all this sort of just mean to everyone all the time.
You know what? You are
Girl.
completely right. I can't apologize more. Here's what I'll do. Let me go ahead and fix these plants for you. I'll cast
Okay.
plant growth.
And she looks at you and she's like, "Oh, well, that's nice. That's sort of nice. Okay. All right. Okay. That seems nice. Anyway, well, what do you have planned when you become the owners of this place?
Well, we want to see it become a thriving metropolis again.
everything between trade and commerce to intellectual study, and just thriving life everywhere. It's what my plan was. I don't know about the rest of you.
But as a resident, we value any input that you would have.
You were living here probably when the dwarves were, so it would be really appreciated to know what they were doing and what you enjoy about them or what did you don't like about it.
Well, I guess that sounds okay. Yeah, there was definitely some things that they could have done better. They always were just like running around. They didn't really take the time to like come and say hi like they should.
That's
Um,
sad. Or
Yeah, it was rude.
Yeah, they can be a bit rude sometimes.
Because we are the only reason that you all can breathe down here. So, be a
Really
little
appreciate it.
appreciative.
It seems like the people are the ones that really underappreciate the plants. It's really never the other way around.
No, I get it. And now you're crossing over into brown nosing. So let's calm it down, short stuff.
I mean,
Here's-
I didn't learn this spell for anything less.
Okay, no,
I
we
do-
can keep
I
you
do appreciate
around.
the plants.
Yeah, good. Look, if you guys need some help getting rid of this pit fiend, I mean, my phoenix isn't going to be any use because they're all immune to fire. I mean, unless you can get them over to the throne, but they're not that dumb.
What does the throne have to do?
Oh my God, you haven't even looked at it yet.
Yeah, we were kind of scared to go there.
Well,
we're
Do you
prepared.
see all those statues over there?
hmm,
Yes, we do.
There's a reason that those statues are there. Okay. First, they empower whoever is on the throne so that there used to be all kinds of duels and stuff, and the king would always win because there's those statues there. But the other thing that it does is it robs anyone who is an enemy of the mine of their resistances or immunities to things, and then bestows those resistances or immunities on the person who's ruling. So that way you turn somebody else's strengths into your strengths and make them weak against you.
And what is needed for someone to rule for the throne?
I mean, God, it's like you guys don't know how to read. It's written all over the mine. It's all about loyalty to the mine and loyalty to your subjects and loyalty to your friends and your family.
So anyone can do it if we accomplish those. We don't need any other special.
Well, no, you need to have the soul of a dwarf because this place was built for dwarves.
I mean, I know some dwarves in the camp. The hunters, I don't really like them, so.
do you mean to collect their souls, Gruna? That doesn't sound very nice.
I'm saying.
I mean, I know you were recently into voodoo, but that's a bit much.
It's not really voodoo. It's more of a communication that I'm not really enjoying so much. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, well, we're not killing anybody. Well, not any non-evil buddies.
I mean, it's not what I mean. I mean, I could.
No, you don't have to. You have to have the soul of a dwarf, meaning inside you at the time. Jesus, what the hell kind of people think? I mean, the first thing you think is that you have to go strip the soul out of someone to get what you want? Good
I mean,
Lord.
Is that how you want to spin this story? Oh, I mean, that's
literally-
definitely a play. That's one play.
I mean, I can try to contact to maybe a soul that's captured in this level. Maybe we can find a dwarf that can help us, but I don't know if they are usually not really I don't know how to talk to specific souls actually.
Maybe there's a loophole to this whole thing.
I don't understand how stupid you guys are. Like,
Just-
really?
We just
Really?
need their shoes, because the soul
Oh
of
my
the
God.
dwarves, we just need dwarven shoes. That's
All right. Well, if you guys can figure out how to like, breathe and walk at the same time at some point,
Do that?
maybe there's. Good Lord. Why do you think
Okay,
everything's so complicated? You have to be a dwarf, or you have to have been raised by a dwarf. You have to live the dwarven lifestyle.
one of those.
we have one of those.
Good for you.
Okay, guys, I think they're
Yes,
calling
yes.
us. I think we should be leaving. Yeah. Well, goodbye. Yeah, it was a pleasure. And I will just.
Bye.
I'm not having
Bye.
this. I hate this.
And you see Diadem reach up and pull like this beautiful green leaf off her tree, and she tosses it to Felix, and she's like, that should be enough for the new grass, I think.
Oh, why? Thank you. Very generous.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's move on. Do you guys think we should rest for now, or are we going to another section of this
Oh, yeah.
level?
Just heads up. Guru didn't want to interrupt, but he had to go. He had to go to work.
Okay, all right.
We can think about.
What I'm gonna say is, let's figure out what you guys want to do next, and we will find a good sort of little spot to stop fairly soon. So, what is the next course of action?
I think.
Go across the other bridge.
Well, this is a spot of rest, right? I mean, it would be
That one is the key.
amiss if we didn't take advantage of
So
Dryad's hospitality.
obviously you don't have time to do a long rest, but you can do a short rest.
That sounds fine with me.
All right. I don't feel like we need to role play the actual short rest. We'll take a short rest. You guys mark your character sheets. And then what is the next spot that you want to hit?
Just across the other bridge.
So you want to head over to the halls of rest.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Then we'll go there then.
All right. There you are. Now I see you. I'm like, I've got too many maps going on. All right. So you head over to the halls of rest. Do you want to go north or south?
We're on the bridge, so.
Gorf, flip a coin.
Do you want to go towards the fountain, or do you want to go towards the
North.
rows of buildings? All right. So everybody pull your characters out for me, please. All right, so you guys head over here to the fountain. You head north,
Sorry.
and you head over to the fountain, to this nice little square over here. And as you are sort of starting to look around, you suddenly hear a voice that says, "You killed me fucking brothers. You're gonna die now." And suddenly in front of you, there are 3 Abishai. A green, a red, and a blue. And the red one looks at you and it's like, I'm gonna tear your skin off your fucking body and I'm gonna eat it like a jerky. And with that, we will end today's session.
Oh yeah, get some whoop ass.
Yeah.
So next week we shall face some awful Abishai. And in the meantime, thank you everybody for coming and playing with us and helping us get Tara. And if you have not
Yeah.
donated, oh, thank you so much for the bits, Danielle. If you have not donated to getting Flit the Goblin in there, let's do. I assume that probably next week we will be fighting the big bad. So let's see how many helpers we can get in that battle. All right, we're working on
Yeah.
Flit the Goblin. Then we've got Peregrine, and then we can get Corton if we can manage it. All right. So thank you so much, Chaotic Platypus. Don't forget that. So let's see. Tonight is Wednesday, which means that tomorrow is going to be the artist stream
Yep.
with Guillermo. He is going to be doing some delightful art live on stream. So come keep him company. Nice chill session, talking about all kinds of stuff, making beautiful things. It's going to be delightful. That starts at between 4 and 4:30 GMT. So that is 12 and 12:30 Eastern time. Then we've got in the evening, I will be guesting on Saint Stella's new
Nice.
talk show that is all
Ooh.
about artists and their process and how the arts intersect with TTRPGs. That's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So come over to Saint Stella's channel over there, and we will do something just glorious and delightful. And give me 1 second. I will pop that up into the chat. Sorry, I should have had that prepared. I did not, because I'm the worst person you've ever met. And let me pop that into chat down there. So that is Stella's channel. Go
Very
say
nice.
hi, follow her, and you will get our fabulous communiques when we start tomorrow. Then on Friday, we have got our MTG Arena
Yeah.
Smackdown, where
Nice.
Lando and I are going to be doing all kinds of fabulous things with Magic the Gathering.
Yep.
So come and watch that on Friday. It will be glorious. And for all of you who are still here in the chat, we are gonna go see what channel we want to raid.
Yeah.
Let's see
For that,
if
Kyle, I have. I've been listening to you chat, and I know that it's been now a little bit of a meme for a while. Me designing the the Patreon for my cat. So if you're interested, maybe tomorrow we can. Well, you can help me design the Patreon for Salem. We can make
I
a
love
nice
it.
a cat art face. So if you're interested and you want to help me out with the design, make sure to come with us.
All right. Well, I think that tonight we should go check out Kobold Press because they are a delightful ancillary 5e thing. They're
Yeah.
just as fabulous as Wizards of the Coast, and yay! So, hold on just a moment while there we are. We're going to go over to Kobold Press. Remember when we go and raid, tell them what Plated Allies is bringing to the potluck, kids.
Yeah.
And make it crazy. Make it something crazy.
All the
All right?
things.
All the
And
things.
we are raiding right this moment. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Got the rerun. Yep.
Take care.